Okay. All right. Hello. Yeah, we're doing Rinascita'd. Hopefully we finish it by tonight. I would like that. Where the hell am I? Oh, right, I was exploring in this area. I think I've cleared out, yeah. Alright. I'm not really sure how much is left, but, we'll see. We shall see. Watching, not listening. Oh, don't worry about it, Frank. Take your time. There's no rush or anything. Let me see here. Okay, everything looks good. Yeah, let's just get to it then, you know? Actually, is there any advanced stuff I need to get done? I would like to do, get to 2.1 so I can do this thing. Actually, I'm assuming this is spoilers for 2.1, so I'm gonna avoid that for now. I don't know what this is. Yeah, okay. Nothing. Where am I? Right, I'm on for a minute. Is there no teleport point here? Good. Nothing unlocked. Saleo Falls. Oh, not gonna lie, I'm a little bit frazzled today. It's been a little bit of a hectic day. That's why I didn't have a whatchamacallit, a waiting room set up, or even like a really definitive time for when we were gonna start, because it was all kind of just up in the air. Oh no, 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 no. Oh god, no, please. Get me the hell out of here. Oh, Jesus. The fall damage in this game isn't as much as I thought it would be. Like, compared to, like, Genshin or something. Like, I'm pretty sure of all that, I would have taken a lot more health. Let me hook on. Is it gonna fly me the entire way? Oh no, it's gonna do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the flying. Like, I know people say it invalidates the exploration a little, but this is so nice. Also, I didn't realize how, like, vertical this area was, just in general. So I think there is merit to having the wings and stuff. Okay. Someone doing some advertising here. I don't have Twitch open right now, though. Damn it. It's fine. These little paws are really nice to have, too. Kinda wish they lasted longer, though.
This is where my family first found the Wuthering dancer.
It's a little low, isn't it? Is audio coming through okay? Why is it so quiet? Okay, after this cutscene.
What do you see in the shattered
Yeah, it's really low. Alright, after this cutscene, I'm gonna figure out why the audio. I think I'm gonna set the audio lower earlier. Let me see. I'm gonna boost my system volume for now. But I'm almost certain I set the audio lower in game before. I can't even do that. It's at max. Fucking hell. Alright. Alright, we just gotta deal with it for now. Seems to be telling a story.
This seems to chronicle a legend of the Sentinel, and the tale of how the first Primus founded the Order. I've learned of this history before, but many details have faded over time.
How do you know all this?
Well,
That
art
wink,
investment
man.
is one of our family's key ventures, so I've naturally picked up a thing or two along the way. There's a stone tablet over there. It might offer some clues about these stained glass images.
Okay. Let me this down so it's not blowing out your eardrums. There we go. That's better. In ancient Zoltan looked more on the passage of time. It bears inscriptions in the ancient Rinascita'd language, faintly legible. A prophecy, perhaps. One told the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of dark tide. Though the woes of Rinascita'd yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden crowned with golden laurel shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied, enlightened one, through whom Rinascita'd's woe shall end. Then the divinity shall return to its true form, and Rinascita'd under its glory shall be a paradise free of suffering. Interesting. Who is the maiden?
This ancient stone tablet bears inscriptions in the ancient Rinascita'd language,
Rinascita.
which translate roughly to once whole. The divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of dark tide.
Yes, rent by warring
On
creeds.
this day shall I depart. Though the woes of Rinascita'd yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied, enlightened one, through whom Rinascita'd's woes shall end. It seems to be some sort of prophecy. We might have to piece together the clues from both the stone tablet and the stained glass to unravel the secrets. These ancient relics that spawn tacit discords often carry special frequencies, likely the key to restoring them. Let's use the terminal sensor to reconstruct their frequencies and align them with the tablet's inscriptions.
Okay. Sensor. That's not it.
The frequencies of these...
Stained glass pieces. Oh, and just throw them in, yeah.
reconstructed.
Sounds simple enough.
Now we only need to assemble them onto the stained glass. The last step to uncover the secrets.
Oh. What am I looking at right now? Is that that's a hand, right? That would go in none of these, I think. Oh, I didn't even see that, actually. This one is a lantern. Probably here, right? Oh no. Brother, why? Was I aiming for this one?
This one shows a man in Primus attire, wielding a lantern-shaped relic to dispel shadows and the monsters within.
But then... Alright. What's this? It's a corner piece. Anymore. Oh. I'm not even seeing like the secondary missing pieces.
The last one seems to depict the moment
Is that
a girl
Phoebe?
communes with the divinity of Rinascita'd.
Is Phoebe the one it's talking about? I'm assuming.
This seems to depict the people of Rinascita'd torn into two warring factions.
Yeah, that does look like her. And then this...
It's done. Looks like these stained glass images recount a tale about the divinity. Wait,
What is it?
What is it?
it's just... the content is rather peculiar. I'll translate it for you. Together.
Description on the tablet. Should be. In the earliest days of Rinascita'd, there were two divinities. One rules the sky and the other the seas. And amidst the turmoil they wrought, Rinascita'd evolved. In those times of legend. This is a really cool way to go about it. Over their disparate faiths. An unprecedented TD outbreak. The Darktide, so was it known. It ravaged a great part of Rinascita'd. After the Darktide, Napoli, the first primus, restored civilization from the ashes. Boom. To guide the broken Laguna. Napoli. Yet, not long after, he went to be with the divinity. On his deathbed, he spoke to the believers. Once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of the Darktide. Though the woes of Rinascita'd yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. And on the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophecy to enlighten one, for whom Rinascita'd's woes shall end. Then, the divinity shall return to its true form. Hello, hey Autumn, welcome. How are you, man? Heyo. Guys, if you haven't followed Autumn, he does reverse stuff and ZZs and just Hoyoverse in general, yeah?
Rinascita'd has...
How's it going, Autumn? What you up to?
I've never heard of such a thing. The Montelli family archives hold many documents on Rinascita'd's past. Yet none mentioned two divinities.
Hey, Autumn, do you play Wuthering Waves? I don't remember if I've seen
The common
stream
belief has always been that Sentinel
for Wuwo from
Imperator
you.
is the only divinity of Rinascita'd. But if the images on the stained glass window were fabricated, why would the Order deface them and declare this tower forbidden?
There's only one explanation. These are not fabrications, but
A sting
buried
class soon.
truths.
Oh dear. Oh no. Good luck with class then, damn.
If this is indeed the Order's doing, we must leave here immediately. North of this tower is an island. It should be beyond their reach.
I never tried Wuwo.
Once we get
It's
there, you will
interesting.
discover
Like,
another
it's
truth the Order
fun,
has buried.
but the start is really rough because the early stories are kind of not great. It's definitely gotten better. Are you going to make a video on Wuwo's lore? Maybe. I don't know. It depends. I'm kind of behind on reverse videos as it is. So if I do make a Wuwo thing, it'll be not for a while. They surely won't want to show up.
Interesting. They're here even faster than I anticipated.
Can you jump? Yeah, of course you can jump.
Apparently, the Order believes the images on the stained
You can
glass
fly
to be
too,
real.
but we're not. I don't think it'll
They
let me fly
wouldn't
right
even
now.
hesitate to break their facade of neutrality.
No, you can't, damn.
Just to
Alright.
ensure we
I actually don't know how to use this,
us
girl.
alive.
Frozen blockade.
We're out of bloody sea.
I am so yeah. I think you would have a lot of fun with it. You know, if you can just sort of ignore the first like part of the story. Because I will not lie, that first part, man, it's a rough sell.
Stay behind me.
Surrender. Running won't save you.
kill for sure, Cam. Look at this one. I am so regretting not pulling her.
Handle the rest.
Where did that even come from, man? That was certainly a maneuver.
Speak. Who gave you the order?
She is so... I know, right? Man, I would have pulled for her, but there's this other character that I really want that hasn't been released yet. It's very, very annoying. Oops.
Who are your accomplices?
Plus her voice is really nice too.
The Facades, and even some of the Montellis. Am I right?
Ahem. Well, I'm afraid I don't understand, Miss Carlotta. It seems you too are lost to madness and hallucination. If you find yourself confused and desire the Sentinel's guidance, well, I would gladly arrange a personal pilgrim sail for you.
Brother, just shoot him, dear lord.
So this is how you treat those truth seekers? Banish them in the name of pilgrimage.
Please.
I just noticed it's in English too. The English voicing here is actually quite good for a lot of these characters. And I need to... I'm gonna pull... If you're still here in like, I don't know, a few minutes when this story thing ends, I'm gonna pull up Zani real quick, and then she's fantastic. I love her so much.
Stand down. Enough blood has been shed today. Imperator would not revel in senseless sacrifice. The pilgrim sail is for the transgressors to seek rebirth, not for you to threaten our friends. Repent for your reckless words.
Alessio.
Forgive me, Brother Alessio.
Ah, honored guest. You have been misinformed, as the truth is not what it seems. My Lord Fenrico has arranged your audience with the Sentinel.
Are you pulling on Brant or on the Resonator? Wait, who's the Resonator?
For yourself.
What? No, I'm pulling on whenever Zani comes out. I want Zani really badly, which I've heard is 2.3.
Of course.
I'm not actually sure.
If Lord Fenrico is the true enlightened one. However, the prophecy speaks of a maiden as the enlightened one. Is that why you destroyed the stained glass? To pass Fenrico off as the enlightened one? So he can seize the Sentinel's power and rule Raguna?
Oh, you stubborn people of little faith. You've surely been tempted by evil and swallowed its lies. Lord Fenrico is the undeniable enlightened one, and will guide us all. Well, I see no point in debating doctrine with you. Let's move on to a more concrete subject.
Hey, another voice from Hey, Evil is welcome in.
Miss Carlotta,
Yeah, I mean, it's technically
which
still
one do you
Reverse
think
Dead
is
week,
more
so
important to the
we're trying to get caught up.
family?
But I mean, tomorrow's
Is it
reverse,
profit?
so hey, there we go.
Or bloodline?
How? That's Uncle Capello's pendant. What did you do to him?
Good question. What did we do indeed? Quite a faithful one he was. Wouldn't hand over this pendant, the emblem of his faith. But we managed to persuade him. Whether he should be deemed faithful now depends entirely on your actions. And you know what will become of him if we
Why are the
decide
church
his
always the
devotion
bad guys?
is
Just give me like a
weak
good
and unworthy.
church faction for once.
My actions. What do you want me to do?
I'm just catching up on other gacha while on 1999 updates a new patch in my time zone. Yeah, I think for
Raise your
me it
weapon.
should be updating now. Actually, it should be updating now. Yeah, and the update should be
Choose
tomorrow
wisely
morning.
now.
I'm not planning on pulling for though,
Where shall you
but I'm definitely going
play?
for Flutter Page when she comes out.
Whose heart will taste your bullet?
Bro, just shoot him. Just shoot him. Yeah, ain't no shot.
Good. You are a smart one, Miss Carlotta.
Carlotta?
I'm sorry. Even though the time we shared was very memorable.
Excellent. It appears you've made the right choice, as any true Ragganese would. Honoring blood and faith alike. Pull the trigger. End this transgressor's life. The Sentinel shall host a supreme banquet for you in the high heavens.
Farewell. And may you meet your friends where it all ends.
I didn't play with myself, but I catch up to Path Nowhere since getting a new story updates in. I need to start Path Nowhere still.
Miss Carlotta.
I
There's
do.
a saying in Raguna.
Oh
Even the
god,
finest
there's so much stuff that I need to do. I need to get caught up on ZZZ, I need to get caught up on Star Rail. Star Rail, I've watched Autumn play Star Rail,
So be it.
and I will not lie, trying to go to Penacony seems like a pain in the ass right now.
It is,
Damn.
after all,
Nowhere mentioned
insignificant in
Pog,
the grand
exactly.
scheme of the divinity.
I looked up the trailers for it the other day, it's so nice.
Let us
There's too
bear
much, man,
witness
there's too much.
To the moment divine wrath descends from the heavens.
I'm thinking I'm probably gonna rush through the reverse stuff when it comes out. Like, probably try to bang it all out
That
in
was
a week
close.
or so,
I really
and
thought
then
the
just
bullet
go
was
back to
coming
catching
for
up on
us.
things.
So,
Oh, wait, okay.
was it?
Okay, hang on. We're gonna take a little detour here. This one. Okay, so Autumn, this character here is fantastic, and I want her very much. Let's see. Yes.
We've been expecting you.
Okay.
Welcome to Averardo Bank, miss. May I ask where your companion is?
Look at her. Look at her, man. Look at her. She's so cool.
Understood.
Also, there's the
Your
little
fund is ready. Please follow me. Yes. The nearest one is Trattoria Margherita.
right? Damn. Yeah, that's the one I'm waiting for. Right? Oh my. At least there's time for me to save up, because it shouldn't be for another 2 patches or so. I don't even know if I'm going. I wasn't paying attention. I have no idea if I'm going the right way.
Heads up! Something huge is coming at us.
No.
Watch its flame!
The fuck?
Quick, get to that clearing.
Jesus Christ.
Leave it to me. Endure and defy.
She looked so cool. Exactly, man. Zani plus weapon. I think I should be able to get the weapon. Wait, does weapon have 50-50 as well? Because I'm pretty sure if it doesn't, then I'm good. But if it does, I'm kind of screwed. Did she have horns? A devil? Yeah, yeah, she has. She has horns and a tail. That's cool as hell. I don't actually know how to use Havoc Rover. I did not build mine. Also, why is it locking my camera like this? Hey, Excalibur, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, sorry for not having a waiting room up. I wasn't sure what time I'd be able to get on. Guarantee? Okay, I should be okay then, because I tried to pull for, Camellia's weapon when she dropped, and I did not get it. So I should be pretty deep into that banner. I think. I don't actually know for sure.
Guide me.
Brother, get down. Jesus. Excalibur. Oh yeah, Excalibur's in your chat too, I forgot. It's like everyone, the reverse people all just have the same chats. It's kind of cool. It's kind of funny.
Shadow descends.
Oh Jesus Christ, please.
No hesitation.
Jesus.
Down curtain.
Oh fuck, Abby. Since when is he even able to do that? Oh, it's Orochi.
Don't be scared. Power was just saying hi. She seems to fancy you.
Oh god. Alright, so where's Brent then?
Pharaoh? I'm not exactly one for formal introductions, Pharaoh.
Isn't this region N? N what?
I know this isn't the first time seeing them.
Box.
Hello,
Pedro, what's up? Hey,
Mochia.
welcome in.
We've met before on Brent's ship. I was...
Vex.
Box.
Oh. Yeah, that's basically just Vex, isn't it? Isn't it based off Italy? Is the church based on that? That's what I'm assuming.
Actual owner of the box.
Since it does seem to have a lot of like
Good
religious
therapy.
allegory.
And lets me hang out in it
I'm
all the
assuming
time.
since this place is based on Italy, we've got like
I've
Rome
never
and
seen Pero warm up to
like the
someone
whole
so
idea
quickly.
of warring between
There
tradition
must be
and
something in your
modernization.
frequency that it finds interesting. Anyway, what brings you to this beach? It's not exactly a place for a stroll.
Hello, big ball. Yeah, that's what I am.
So you
Welcome
were
in, TTT,
attacked
how are
by
you?
that
Welcome in,
dragon
welcome in.
and fell off the bridge.
We're just blitzing through Wuthering waves while we wait for reverse.
I'm guessing it was Abby who saved you.
Channeling Roman
It
Catholicism,
probably
actually, though,
exhausted
yeah.
itself and retreated back into your body to rest. I can still sense Abby's frequency, even if it's faint.
So there's definitely something wrong with Abby right now, right? She's been
What
passing out
triggered
this
Abby
entire
to come
time.
out? Something it could absorb? But then, why didn't it work?
That dragon's behavior is odd. It never leaves its territory.
I'm not expecting to see these characters so early. I
Long
assumed they'd be a
ago,
2.1
This
one
place
thing,
was a sacred
but
spot for the Order's pilgrims.
here she is.
Then, the dark tide hit, and all those reverberations left behind twisted things up. The remnant clouds from the sea of
You guys
clouds
really give a
threw
Dark Souls
hordes of
Elden Ring
acid
vibe, yeah,
disgrace.
especially like these very like dead, sort of
Now,
gloomy areas, especially in
their
Rinascita'd
whispers
actually.
fill the air,
Not so much in Changzhou
turning
though.
this once holy place of pilgrimage into the
Happy
Phantom's
Tide.
End.
If you guys were going to handle the fog in London, apparently without Oliver Fogg sounds like. Well, I think we get his
Dragon
dad,
of Dirge
right? I
is a
think.
local tacit discord.
I don't
It
know
grows
what
by feeding on
London's gonna be
others.
about. I just know Uluru Games. I don't know how much it's gonna factor in though.
We were supposed to
Because it seems like they're
piggyback
trying to do a
Miss
lot
Carlotta
with
planned,
this
but
event. I've heard it's actually decent,
things went sideways.
but the one I know people are really excited for is 2.4. So I don't know how it stacks up.
Mr. Carlotta wants to show you lies somewhere on the aisle. But this is not the best place to talk. The mist is thickening, and rain is coming. The mist is dangerous here. It traps reverberations, and when it collects enough, they quickly form into tacit discords.
Oh boy. All right, time to dip. Let's go.
I mean, Brant. He went into the mist to rescue people.
Not me constantly checking if the maintenance
Hasn't
finishes.
returned.
I can't even play if the maintenance finishes
They think he
earlier.
might be
I have
danger.
I'm streaming tomorrow night.
I plan to go find him. Once I'm in the mist, my frequency will draw the creepies and crawlies away. So you'll be safer here.
Are you
Just in
planning on
case,
rolling for Willow?
Take this to
GTT?
mask your frequency and defend yourself.
I really wish I had a Tuesday. I would have rolled for her if I had gotten Tuesday, but I couldn't afford to roll for Tuesday when Anjo was coming out.
Fireworks pistol. One shot and it'll send the tacit discords packing.
Discord mention? Yes, Discord mention. Thanks, but guns aren't my thing.
Alright, try this instead. Ta-da! Captain's parlay.
Oh, do we get a free weapon? Because I'm like always low on stuff.
Use it to protect yourself. Our troop will bring you to our base soon and tell you the truth we've
I'll take one story tonight. I'll
join you.
take the story tonight and I'll pull for Willow. Damn, okay. Do you actually have a poison team or is it just for collection? I can hold my own in a fight.
No, that's not what I meant. Just... this is going to be risky. Alright, fine. It's
Free weapon?
better
I don't know,
you
I'm
save for
hoping.
yourself.
Because I'm like,
I'll
my
be
weapons are
glad
kind
you
of
don't have to
dog,
fend
I'm
for
not gonna lie to you.
yourself alone.
Like, I have the free 5-star one and that's on Camellia, but I'm pretty sure what Chang Li is using is kind of garbage right now.
See that lighthouse? It's the
My
only
Willow's
safe
guaranteed.
place
Hey,
in
that's
the
really
mist.
good.
We'll
I
head
think
there.
I'm guaranteed on Flutter when I
Brant may
pull.
have
I'm
taken
not
shelter there,
sure.
too.
I don't remember when the last time I actually rolled on a non-limited banner
Once we
was.
find him, we'll find the truth you're after.
Oh, so you do have the poison setup. That's pretty good then. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. Act 3. How many acts are there to Rinascita'd? For
The area
2.0.
up ahead is where the sea mist is thickest.
Oh wait, I'm playing Lucia now. Okay,
Try to
I don't know
avoid
what she
the dark
does.
phantoms in the mist.
Oh wait, I hear
They
she's
could turn
really
into
good
tacit
with
disgrace at any
Melia.
moment.
And you're guaranteed, yeah. That's how it's done. Though I mean, we do get a fair amount of rolls per patch anyways, and I'm anticipating that 2.5 is going to give us a bunch of free stuff again, like they did for 2.2. So I'm not too worried about running out of resources just yet. Okay, but oh wait, I need to be shattering these. Where's the There it
We'll
is.
improvise. Tacit discords.
Okay.
Watch out.
Well, okay, I can see why she's got the Camellia. Because she has grouping.
For my forte.
Brother, please. I'm really praying that Zani, because I saw the giant shield, right? I'm praying that she is like a
The high
disrupt
levels of corrupted remnant energy in the
negator,
mist are
right? So I don't
disrupting
have to keep
frequency
dodging.
stability. I can help with that. See, fighting here is a bad idea. Let's just try to avoid any threats for...
Roshia, Havoc support. She's kind of like Sanhua, but Havoc. I see. Yeah, that makes sense then. Mamma mia. Oh, and she has like an off-field thing as well. That's kind of neat. Right, I'm actually shattering these things. Where's the other one? I also want Flutter page for my Lilia follow-up. Is Lilia's Euphoria good? Like, I'm sure they're all good, right? But is it worth going for first? Because I have a Lilia that I'd like to be able to use. That was the most unenthusiastic Mamma Mia I've ever heard. She's just very deadpan, man.
Come, play with me.
Oh boy.
Don't worry. They're just reverberations. Potential tacit discords in the making. Some of them are actually our friends. We can follow them to find our way out.
Yes, okay. Because that's probably the one I'm gonna go for first. It was between her and New Babel, but like, I don't think I have a team for New Babel. She's just a shielder, right? Like, she just gets a fatter shield, and it doesn't really matter if you don't have Jay, I think. The next few patches in reverse are going to... Oh, same. I really want to roll for Fatutu or... Actually, I want to roll for Barcarola more. But I'm probably not going to roll 2.4 at all. Because I would like to save. Follow up Lilia's upper S tier. Really? I did not know about her that much. You have a good crit buffer team. Lilia should be amazing, yeah.
Lead us this way because it sensed the dragon.
Who was more similar to ZZ gameplay wise? Yeah, I kind of noticed that because you have like the actual attack sequences that you need to follow. I guess not need to follow, but like, you know, for best results. Whereas Genshin is more just get your reactions off.
Come quickly.
I think
New Babel's a rip post. Really?
what they're doing.
I don't have any reposters, I don't
We'll be
think.
out of the mist soon.
I don't think. Because it's only her and Jay for repost, right? Oh, and Desert Final, but I haven't leveled Desert Final. What am I doing? Continue following the Golden Phantom. Okay. Pseudo Emanator Preservation. So the thing with Babel is that her shields stack, right? Something like that? Because normally shields don't stack? And then she can stack on top of Jay's shield, so he gets the counter. Lilia had the greatest glow up so far. I am so tempted to pick up her skin for the next event. It looks so good. I like it a lot better than her Knight skin, honestly. Duncan also has repost? Okay, I have not built Duncan. Because, you know, I don't have Lopera, the backbone of the bullet meta, so, you know.
Why? Isn't this your favorite game? I wanted to play with you.
I know, but as your friend, I worry about your safety.
My friend? Excuse me. Are you Rochia's friend?
Yes, I am.
Ah, how wonderful.
I should be that a big glow up in Sotheby, but she... Wait, okay, so Sotheby's gives heals, right? Or bigger heals and bigger poison, right? If I remember correct.
Yes, I have friends now.
Does she just spend her time talking to ghosts? Is that why she's like this?
So happy for you. All is well.
Fly to the high heavens. We are born free, and our souls.
Desert Final also has her post. Yeah, I remember that because I used her for the Breaking Catastrophe. I don't know. Is she worth building? Because I know she's a support. I don't know if I need her or not. She doesn't have a Euphoria yet, right?
Golden phantoms are reverberations.
mixed with the frequencies left behind by people who've passed away.
There's something off
When
about
someone
Roach's
dies,
voice.
the
Like, her
reverberations
demeanor
linger.
seems to swap kind of between timid
Usually,
and very,
they merge
very
into the same
bold.
cacophony of frequencies that spawns tacit discords. But sometimes, a trace of their final will remains, and the mist shapes this into phantoms. This lingering will helps the phantoms resist becoming tacit discords and instead guide the lost through the mist. If the mist clears, they'll vanish. If the mist lingers, their fate is sealed. It will only be a matter of time.
Hello, Lilia
before they
team,
merge
Lilia,
with
Flare,
other
page 37. Hey, I have all of
reverberations
those.
and become tacit
Hell yeah.
discords.
What exactly does Lilia's before you even do?
Their final
I just know
frequencies
it's
cling
decent,
to
or
certain
now I know it's
objects.
good.
Like this Lucianite here. I collect them as proof that they once lived.
Ezra Final Duncan, J, New Babylon, Euphoria so far. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and hope that when Desert Flannel gets one, it's just gonna be her Breaking Catastrophe buff. I would love that. That'd be fantastic.
Otherwise,
For
the
post-team,
dragon
yeah.
will devour every last trace of their frequency.
Alright, but what is the dragon?
The mist is thinning. That stranded ship ahead looks like...
It's not our ship, right? Because our ship was on the back of the giant turtle. Yesterday we have today's off the scene.
A pilgrim sail. Why is it here?
Oh, these are the ones who get banished. Do they all just wind up
Those who
here?
break the law are sent to the Order Tribunal for sentencing. Those who violate the sacred doctrines are branded as fools and sent away on the pilgrim's sail.
Oh,
It's
otherwise
said
I'm
that when
going.
the first dark tide ravaged Rinascita'd, the first Primus followed the currents on a rickety boat and met the Sentinel in person. That's where the pilgrim's sail tradition came from.
This is my personal gripe when
Now
games
the
use scientific
fools
words that make no
who
sense
face
just to sprinkle some fancy
Primus's
sci-fi
journey,
BS. Yeah.
reflecting on their mistakes along the way.
At the very least, if they're gonna do that, I would like for it to be.
There's a strong undercurrent around this isle, likely caused
I don't
by
know.
that first dark
Because,
tide.
like, I have the same gripe with
It drives
Honkai Impact,
all
where
pilgrim
towards the
sails
end they
here
just
and makes the
started
ship's courses
spouting a
empty.
whole lot of jargon. And honestly, you could have skipped it all. I did skip it all, and it didn't matter. Like, have it be pertinent, you know what I mean? Otherwise, it's just like, why? Why? It's unneeded lore. It's unneeded exposition. There's strong return on this island. Is the passengers all around?
No reverberations
I should really be using my
on the
T5.
ship, nor in the
T5 characters
mist.
I've been neglecting. Yeah,
The people
I've been
must have
leveling
escaped.
low tier stuff just because I have
Witness
nothing to
this
build
thing.
at the
We
moment.
need to stay on guard.
Like, I don't roll that often, right? So I just have resources to build random stuff.
This way. Head to the lighthouse. I hear
Plus, I
the
also
sounds
hope
of
that they
fighting.
eventually get good euphorias, but that's beside the
Watch
point.
out. Tacit discords are gathering.
It really takes me out of my immersion. Yeah, it kind of feels like it's lore that they want to have in the game, or just as part of the story, but it's not really pertinent to the story itself, right? Like, you don't need to have it, but they really wanted to include it, which makes it feel a little bit sloppy.
Wait.
Now, if it does wind up being pertinent later on, then okay,
Only
it
brand
works.
will
I
call
still
themselves
think,
with that kind of flair.
I still think it should have been integrated a little bit better.
The show's over, ghosts.
Family
Time
Necrologist.
to take
Oh,
your final
Necrologist only
bow.
worth using raids. I built Necrologist specifically for
Watch your back.
the Gorgon
A
raid
marvelous
when it
shot.
first came out. Because I
Earned
know,
your
because I
stripes,
heard that
first
she
mate.
could just kind of cheese it by not dying.
You're welcome. But if you tilted your head
This fucking guy is so
10
extra, oh my god.
centimeters to the left, it
You'd
wouldn't
hate the
be
recent
this way
just
to
R story.
look up.
Amphoris, I have heard that
It'd
it's a
be
lot of
yours.
exposition dumping, yeah. I realize Necros is an amazing novel support. Is she really? Oh, because they lose half their health.
Not on your watch.
What was that
Besides,
expression?
Fortune always smiles on me. Except in bets.
Oh, he's just adventuring, man.
And we've crossed paths with the rover again. Can't get luckier
He's just
than that.
opposite of adventuring.
We shouldn't have let him get caught up in this mess. He was worried about us and insisted on coming.
Is that so? then our gratitude to you is even greater for your timely aid.
We're all alive, and that's what counts.
To find the brightest
I really wish
truth,
they give
one must
me more
delve
like
into the
Gremlin
deepest
choices, you know?
shadows.
Just to be an absolute
Such
shitposter.
bravery deserves to be hailed, my friend.
HSR up, I feel like
Where is everyone
later
on
HSR
Cold
feels like they're embracing their fantasy side. I don't feel as annoyed as in the beginning.
I was patrolling the coast earlier when I saw the ship
Yes,
drifting into the
but
mist.
this fucking
I was
guy.
against us.
From what
so
I've heard about
departed alone
Emporius is
without
that it's a
alerting the
lot of
crew.
cut to black and give exposition sort of stuff,
Thank you.
which feels, I don't know if that's the
Don't be
case, then that
afraid.
feels a little bit
You're safe
lazy.
with us.
From what I
Got
have
some
heard,
skill, you
like
know.
I haven't played through it yet, I
Holding
haven't
your
gone
own
through
for so
Pinnacle
long
yet.
in the trial
From what I
against
have
the
heard
Tides of
about
Discords.
Emporius, the impression I'm getting is that they wanted to condense a lot of information into a very short span of time. Like they could have just used up all of 2.0 or 3.0 rather to like give us the story piecemeal, but it feels like they just kind of did it all for one update. And it's like, why, man?
When pirates ransacked my merchant fleet, leaving me with nothing, I turned to the Order for help. They said it was a divine trial and left me to rot.
HSR's a space opera, they aren't shy about it. I like that aspect. Still quantum element. Yeah. Well, okay, so I'm pretty sure quantum is just a holdover. Quantum and imaginary just holdovers from Honkai Impact. Almost certainly. Space opera, yes, but I mean, like, even space operas, right? Like, you still have to work to integrate your lore. Just throwing down exposition willy-nilly still seems a bit, like, careless. The super colorful character designs versus what was drab gray environments. Yeah, I think that's specific to
asking if my suffering was really their will.
that's specifically for the Fools troop of Fools, which is Brant and Rochia here. Two of them, because I think they're supposed to be like Harlequins or something. Because we are in Rinascita'd, which is based on like Italy, right? And we have like the whole Carnival thing going on.
Why should I wait for peace in the afterlife when I could be living for today? How is that a crime?
Oh, he's going full Nietzsche on us. Holy
As for
shit.
Salvation, I don't believe in it. And I said,
Here's a proposal.
Oh.
How about joining our troop?
Even the devs said that they regret using that many blackened text. Yeah. But from what it sounds like, it seems that maybe they were on a time crunch. Like, they wanted to do it better, but they had a deadline to meet, and kind of just worked with what they had.
We are wanderers adrift upon the seas.
Which is, I guess, inevitable. If you're on like a 6-month crunch, like you're trying to output content at such a rapid rate, yeah, stuff's gonna get left by the wayside.
the troop of fools.
It's I think they spent their budget more on the length of the story. It's really long, the characters feel really special, and there's a lot of exposition. It feels, yeah. It sounds like it's more of a draft than a finished product in that case.
Yes.
Like, I'll know for sure when I've actually gone through it, but from everything I've heard, it seems more like a manuscript that they have kind of thought out the mechanisms of the world and all that, but then didn't really think, hey, maybe our characters should match up. Is that what Nietzsche said about spiritual life isn't meant to make physical life? No, so Nietzsche...
Fools on the pilgrim sail often meet
hang on.
their demise in a storm,
I have so much to say about Nietzsche.
where they're swallowed by the waves. Even if they do survive, they still face hunger, thirst, and the unforgiving wrath of nature.
Okay, so Nietzsche's whole thing about morality is that it doesn't exist, right? And that the original state of morality was that it didn't really have anything to do with what we see as good or evil. It was more that good was associated with living a good life, like a good, fortunate life, and evil was associated with living like a bad life. So the original state of morality was the slave versus the master morality, right? Which is to say, the master was the moral good because they lived a good life. And the slaves, in response to this, decided, hey, we don't like this, so rather than try to seize power that we don't have, we will instead turn our weakness into strength, right? Oh no, Nietzsche, man. I'll get there. I'm getting there. So basically, what happened to slave morality was they're like, okay, if our lives now suck, we will then say suffering on earth is going to give us salvation in heaven, right? which is the whole how he says Christianity arose. And it's kind of the thing this guy is echoing, which is that why should I give up my earthly pleasures for a life of salvation later when I don't know if that exists? Because Nietzsche believed that it was more of a coping mechanism, right? A way to seize power rather than a really intrinsic, absolute, correct way of thought. Okay, Nietzsche thing over. The father of nihilism. Not exactly. So people call Nietzsche a nihilist. He referred to himself as a doctor of nihilism, in that he believed nihilism was inevitably degenerative, right? It would result in the destruction of humanity, or just kind of your will to go on. And he wanted to find a solution for nihilism rather than actually embracing it. I'm running out of breath. Goddamn. Okay, rant over.
Maybe
I've read
it's
so
luck
much on
that
this
brought
fucking
me
guy,
here so
man. It's
swiftly.
so annoying.
And unharmed at that. Look around. This is all that remains of the Pilgrim's Sail. This is always their final destination, where the fools meet their end.
It's the truth Carlota spoke of.
Yes, the pilgrimage is nothing but a
I thought Nietzsche wasn't
banishment
actually a nihilist, or was he? No, exactly. He wasn't, at least early on. I don't know, I haven't read too much into his later life, but early on he was not actually a nihilist, right? He was actively against nihilism. He wanted to find a solution to it. You know, if God is dead and we can't have absolute morality, that would lead to nihilism eventually, and he figured if that happens, humanity's fucked. Diogenes wasn't he the first? Probably. I haven't gone that far back, I'm going to be honest with you. A nihilist doesn't mean they support nihilism. Actually, that's fair enough, yeah. Yeah. Like, he could still believe. It's kind of, because he was actively searching for a solution to nihilism, so I don't know if that would mean that he believed in something. I don't know. Isn't he more of an existentialist? I think that's a better way of putting it, yeah. He was very concerned with just the human condition.
Sacred place now look like such a hellish wasteland.
But then he got into later in life,
Sacred place.
and I feel like he got a bit bitter with it.
No wonder the others were talking about it on the ship. They believed the Order's promise that prayers at the sacrificial
Definitely in
arena
his earlier
would grant
writings,
them
at least, he was
forgiveness.
more about,
They must be heading up the
hey,
mountain now.
maybe we don't do this as as a human group.
I didn't expect their faith to lead them that far.
If only they knew it was just one of the Order's lies.
Captain! First mate! We're here to help!
Oh, NPCs, let's go.
More hands make light work. I called in some help to escort him back to the base once the mist cleared.
Ah, the first mate's foresight is unmatched. And the three of us can head up the mountain. But beware, my friend. By the end of this pilgrimage, you will witness the Order's cruelest deceit. The dangers ahead will only intensify.
That's what I'm here for.
Please, save them. I hope it's not too late.
Don't worry. There's more to our truth.
I feel like he acknowledged nihilism and found the salvation of people, kind of like 6. I think 6 is very much based on it, if not Nietzsche himself, then at least his ideas. Almost certainly, yes. Like, they're not even trying to hide it with him. I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
You two go first. You'll find I'm very convenient to bring along.
Wouldn't it still weigh the same, though?
All right then. All hands, prepare to ascend.
I'll become a nihilist if I lose my 50. I thought you had guaranteed. What the heck? I thought you said you had guaranteed for Willow. Oh, these clouds are freaky. They kind of look like fabric. Okay, this thing slows. I cannot get my wings out. Damn, that's so sad. Life is meaningless, but we'll define it. I mean, that's basically it, right? I mean, that was his ultimate, like, that's what his whole Ubermensch was about. Like, if you're an Ubermensch, you will establish your own rules for life.
Incoming. Stay alert, everyone.
And then people, certain groups, took that meaning and decided, hey, we're gonna use it for our own purposes. And now whenever you bring up Ubermensch, people assume you are of a very unsavory sort. I was working for. Oh, yeah, that'll be rough. Yeah. Do you just roll for every character, TTT? Or you actually, like, if you don't care for them, you just don't bother?
These are human footprints. Looks like they're heading to the arena.
This is the...
I don't have to be fighting these guys, I can just ignore them.
The sacrificial arena's right there.
Leave me alone.
Let's take them down in one blow.
It's a dragon.
Oh, divinity above, please have mercy on me.
They actually did give the NPCs better, like, accents than our main characters.
Some kind of test for me. I see.
Not Italian,
No matter
though.
how harsh the punishment, I'll
What is
take
she, like,
it, even if
definitely a British accent, right? But, like, which region? If I don't care, I don't bother. Though I did a sacrifice with skipping Lopero. Oh, really? Oh, that's unfortunate. Yo, you really wanted Willow then, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. I kind of wanted Lopero as well, especially after the character story.
It means death.
But
We've never done anything
I can't,
that
man. I
warrants
don't.
paying with our
My
lives.
luck is so bad. I need to save these guarantees when I can.
I'd wager mercy isn't on the table. However, in the face
British, still British. Yeah, but Britain has like so many different like regional dialects, and some of them sound really cool. I forget. I just don't know which ones are which. I know like the Brighton accent is kind of funny sounding, and I like it quite a lot.
The tacit discords. I've got the dragon.
Of course.
I've got the dragon. That's a hell of a thing to
Should the
say.
captain be the one giving the orders?
Just playing to our strengths.
Very gutsy to skip the backbone of the bullet meta. Yeah, man. Once they put out that like bullet meta DPS, it's so fucking over.
Why, aye, first mate.
Man, Rocha. See, I was expecting Rocha to be more like ooh sad baby, but she's kind of bold. Oh, she's still pouting though.
the lovely smell of all my prey.
Jesus, what was that?
Like frigid death.
Mamma mia. Okay. Gehinnom? I'm assuming Gehinnom is referring to Gehenna. I'm sensing a lot of religious motifs in this patch, so I'm assuming Gehinnom is Gehenna.
Self-deceivers.
I really hope I'll lose my 50-50 to hers. Oh yeah, man. I'll probably lose my 50-50 to either Tuesday or Isolde. Bullet DPS go Duncan plus Bullet Lily, one of her Euphoria. Oh right, she gets Bullet. I forgot about that. There's on support, there's another Euphoria for Bullet later on. Is there okay, so memes aside, is there actually a substantial like cause for Bullet? Like, could you make something functional? Or at least not necessarily competitive, but you know, like able to do high content stuff with Bullet. Abby, I'll avenge you.
Thanks, but no thanks. You think that little lizard could take me down?
Ooh, the Jesus update. Phoebe has the stigmata, man. She could be. Plus, it's kind of implying that she is going to be the emanator or the resonator with whatever, the Sentinel. Duncan needs Lopera way more than other Bullet characters needs Duncan's to extra. Oh, really? Damn. I guess it makes sense, lore-wise. No, you think they learn?
But seriously, that was close. The fire it breathed almost singed your hair. Good thing I was here to back you up.
Almost singed your hair.
As soon
All
as
right.
I realized it was a tacit discord, I went for it and ate its frequency. Piece of cake.
Okay. Can someone tell me what exactly Abby's deal is? Just why we have her? I don't remember getting her. So I don't know where she even came from, honestly.
I swear, I chewed it up, but it was hard as
Slippery Joy, I don't think Duncan has that much to the bullet team. Okay.
It wasn't the taste, you know? More like my digestion's been a mess lately.
So she eats frequencies? Is something getting worse?
That's not the point. The real deal is...
Fencing religion with these guys, you're playing an exponential with a freaking religion. Okay. Okay, yes, right. But there's a difference between having the church be the focal antagonist in a story and having the entire story be an allegory for certain religious things, right? Like you could have one without the other. And I think they're leaning a lot more heavily into having more allegory just sprinkled throughout the entire region. Abby was already in our body. Abby equals was Paimon. Yes, she is. She absolutely is. I just don't know where we got her. Or like when she showed up. I just know she is here now. These stories based around religion, just a heads up. I haven't seen her. Okay. Her story just released, right? The god that sent you to this world gave it to you? Really? They gave us this?
You said you somehow experienced empathy with...
Honestly, she's less annoying than Paimon, though.
Right? How about trying that again with this guy? Trust me.
Like, at least she's not just an exposition robot, which I appreciate. I use Lupera P1 Mercury. It's a pretty strong combo. Both give out strong buffs plus free healing when they attack. Mercury cares about card level, right? Does Lopera have like a way to easily make level 2 cards?
Gehenna, a wretched soul mourned by none.
And the pilgrimage as a punishment, really funny. I don't think it was. I don't think it's supposed to be seen as a punishment. At least not for the people of Rinascita'd. I think it's supposed to be seen as an opportunity, but they've just the church has sort of just twisted it into a pilgrimage.
You are reborn
or into a punishment, rather.
Fulfill our sacred rite.
Oh, it's the Crown of Thorns again.
Path of salvation.
Point where all board signs on the road pointing at the same direction means something related to that point or destination. That's true. Yeah.
Become the fiery hand of judgment.
But that also means that I think the poison team I got 2 Tuesdays, so Willow was almost. Oh fucking hell, man! Wait, did you go deep into Tuesday's banner, or did you just happen to get lucky? Well, you sold some breads to the pilgrimage, actually, though.
Cleanse every soul ensnared by their own indulgence.
Gehenna, yeah.
Those who cannot withstand.
At least Abby is more than MC. Exactly. Like the MC actually, I'm surprised with how much the MC actually has input in this game. It's not nearly as much as like Reverse, obviously, but like they're more than just like a little sock puppet for your little mascot, which is nice. I have my F2P luck. Oh, so you got lucky. That's a good thing to get lucky on. Gosh. The Order found a way to control the dragon. Is Tuesday in the standard banner now? Or standard roles? Can you get spooked by her now? Because I would love to get spooked by her.
Tacit Discord's frequencies are perpetually fading, inching toward their end. Their only
So they're
way
just
to
kind of
maintain
constantly
their existence
degenerating?
is to consume other frequencies as food. The dark tide and mist enveloping this isle have drawn in countless Tacit Discords.
I
Their
feel like
frequencies should have been enough to feed the dragon.
I feel like Ruchia's voice actress is trying to suppress an accent. It really sounds that way because I think it peaks out sometimes. At certain points.
What you saw is true, then
Got 6 stars and 30 pulls. What the hell is that? Paimon and Genshin kind of makes sense because the MC there is literally an alien. Yeah, but I mean, it's not even just that she's explaining things as Paimon. It's more that, like, we'll see something happen in story, right? Like, we will see it happen, and then Paimon immediately turns around and is like, oh my god, this just happened. It's like, yeah, Paimon, we saw it. We didn't need the exposition there.
the Order must have used some trick to control the dragon.
At this point, yes, Tuesday is not. Oh, thank god. Okay, so there's a chance that I lose to her. I'll take that loss any day.
That means they could be responsible for why the dragon began attacking all living beings, including humans.
In time, it ended up becoming a harbinger of death. I found this during the previous battle. It seems the Rinascita'd had their hand
I
in this
did not
case
see what.
as
I'm
well.
assuming it was a pedal. You know what the Rinascita'd. 2 Mercurius, 1 Kala, 1 Eternity. Jesus.
Seems we
Oh,
have
Eternity
much to
gets one too,
discuss.
right? Is hers any good? Euphoria, I mean?
Our troop usually earns a living by performing on the nearby islands. Sometimes we take on escort missions for merchant ships as well. That's how we first got acquainted with the Rinascita'd. At first, they were just lurking about, raiding ships. But as the Carnival drew near, their actions grew suspicious. We noticed them lingering around a certain sea.
Lost my 50-50 Kakani on Nala's banner, free P1, I guess. I mean, that's not a bad one to, that's not a bad one to lose it on, I guess. Our Kakania's, portray is good. Or at least
Remember
decent.
Rinascita'd the Tidebreaker? The
The whale,
creature
yeah.
that attacked you when we first met.
I haven't looked into Eternity, okay. I feel like she's niche. She has to be niche, right? Because there's...
After we parted ways,
I feel like it'd take a
we
lot
went
of work to
searching
make her
for it
really,
to
really
find out
strong.
what had gone wrong. This is what we found on its tail. Another Lycoris. Alas, the Tidebreaker slipped away into the deep beyond our reach. Still, this bloom leaves no doubt. The Rinascita'd is behind its strange behavior.
We saw what they did to the dragon. The Cetus's violent outburst must be their doing as well.
What if their true target is the Sentinel?
They say the Carnival is a ceremony to resonate with the Sentinel. Those who claim the laurel may be
Oh,
graced
so they're
with a
going for
miracle,
the laurel.
a direct communion with the divine.
But what is their goal,
At
man?
first, we thought you were merely a curious traveler, intrigued by the Carnival and our Sentinel. But now, seeing how far you've come...
On the night of
There's
Christmas
more to
Eve, I
your
got
quest,
Windsong and
isn't
10 pulls. Hey, Merry Christmas there, hell yeah. Eternity's the engine that makes Semmelweis truly work. I figured Eternity's 34. Yeah, I figured. I mean, I can't think of anyone else that Semmelweis would work with realistically, right? She seems very tailor-made for Eternity, just in general. What is the latest character you can get if you lost a 50-50? I'm assuming 2.0 then, or 2. What was 2.1, right? 2.1 is Tuesday. I can't imagine 2.2 is in the banner, just going to be in the banner just yet.
Our troop has always
So I'm assuming
sought the
2.1
laurel, and
August
we
and
won't sit
Tuesday.
back while others threaten the Carnival. If they're your foes, then our paths align. Remember I mentioned one of ours who once claimed the laurel?
I lost on 37 banner, but I got Windsong. That's a good one to lose it to, honestly. Windsong. I need a Windsong. I want a Windsong for
He
With
wasn't
2
with us
whenever
when
that
we
comes
first
back.
met. But once we
'Cause I had to
reach
keep
our
borrowing
base,
one.
you can speak with him about the Sentinel. It won't be long now. After such an adventure, a well-earned rest awaits.
Gotcha guarantee, yeah. 2.1 Tuesday in August, yeah, okay, I figured. There's no way it'd be immediately after the banner. Right? Okay. Jesus, I thought I turned it off. What the heck? Let me out. You zoom in. Physics here don't quite match up. Meet up with the troop. You know which game you can be ecstatic that you lost your 50-50 actually though? Like Ev, I pretty much want to roll for every character in reverse. I just know that's not reasonable. So it's like, dang, you know what? If I lose, I'll take that loss happily. Oh wait, there's a thing right here. Let me get that real quick. This turn radius is awful. Went for the gun, but ended up with a nuke. Actually, yeah, actually,
Here
though.
we are, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to present to you our sanctuary. A haven for all the surviving fools at the edge of the world.
Video games aren't the best for losing. No, they're not. Because you lose to absolute trash. Like Genshin.
My friend.
Well, I mean,
We
even
built this place from the ground
pretty much all the
up.
Hoyo games, right? Like,
And
you
I
don't
dare
really
say it's a triumph
have
worthy
options
of
in
the
your standard
ages.
banner that are worth losing to. I suppose in ZZZ, like, there are a couple of the release characters that are still decent. Right? Because I know
The mist
Rina is
does
quite
shield
good,
us
and
from the
Lycon as
order,
well.
but it brings its own set of problems.
Precisely
But for
why we must
HSR
tackle its effects without delay.
Genshin, absolutely not, man.
By the way, if you'd like to speak with Mr.
Okay, I'm here.
Bartolino,
Hey,
our
welcome in, Frank. How are
laureate,
you?
You'll find his tent deep within the base. Feel free to talk to the others while we handle our tasks. We'll catch up once we're done.
And the troop member Bartolino. That's because ZZZ is still new. They're decent for now, trust me. Well, but I mean, like, in ZZZ, Rina, I think, was not great for the first couple patches. But then, Miyabi came out. Was it Miyabi? I think it was Miyabi that made Rina actually the good again, right?
Don't be afraid to show a little.
It's not like we've not seen it before. Power creep comes from exactly, yeah. Power creep always happens. The question is whether the gameplay itself scales with the power creep. Because if it does, then we're in fucking trouble. But if it doesn't, then it's like, alright, I'm fine with it.
Ah, some have found their way back, but under the Order's watchful eye. Is that really what you want? A life without freedom?
This guy's voice, make him playable. I was here first, but I was in class. Yeah.
Grand stage to leave your mark.
I mean, thanks for popping in while you were in class, dang.
Turn even a ragged tent into
Must
the
have been a
finest
boring
taste.
class.
That's what I'm preparing to do.
Imagine if Zhongli was on Sand Banner. You know what? At this point, there's no reason he shouldn't be. Alright, it's been 4 years. Put the man in the banner.
I was once crowned with the laurel, you know.
Oh, do they exile anyone who's crowned as laureate?
Are you?
I think it was Oh, it was
Mr.
Yanagi.
Bartolino?
Okay.
In the flesh.
And Lycon has just always been good. And I believe Kaleda became good as well. I don't know who it was for. Probably for, I'm assuming Evelyn. The natural kind of power creeps her, at least until we have a character. Yeah. I mean, Astra just seems kind of broken, man. Put the Archon in the bag. Give me the Archon.
Down from the sky, and then a radiant laurel descended upon me, and I heard a voice. It was the Sentinel's voice, ringing in my head.
Ringing. HR is big. Oh yes, I know that. I know that very well.
The ultimate philosophical riddle.
Wouldn't say boring, more like I had my laptop open. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Tonight.
What? That's what he used his question
And
on?
they answered. The body is the temple of the mind. To keep your mind sharp, do consume healthy food, such as the Loris salad.
Is Autumn still here? No, Autumn had class to go to.
But why?
He was just popping in.
Loris salad? I was baffled, and the meaning still eludes me to this very day. I've never been quick-witted, though. The Order's doctrines never quite took hold.
Characters that rely on pen ratio for Kaleda?
That is where my true passion lies.
The question is rather interesting.
But why did a blessed laureate like you get banished?
Because now
by
he
the
can
Order?
question Primus,
Back when
whatever
I
his
won
name
the
is.
laurel, Raguna was led by the Holy Maiden. She promoted all sorts of grand celebrations during the Carnival, an unceasing tide of revelry.
I stopped playing HSR and I returned to it, but I couldn't do anything.
Stages sprang
Yeah,
up
I
in
stopped
every
playing around
corner
after I
of the
got
city.
Raiden.
Performances
What's she called?
dancing through the
Acheron?
streets, and shops adorned in
She was still
bright
usable
hues.
later on when I came
Even
back.
on rainy nights, you could
But
still
my
hear
Jing Liu,
music playing in the square.
that's her name, right? The ice one? With the blindfold? She
Some
she was not
folk
performing
wove
as
their
well.
critiques into their act.
Yeah, I don't know
Sharp
why HSR went so
The Holy
hard on
Maiden
power creep,
noticed.
honestly.
She refined city policy with each whisper of dissent. Ah, those were the golden days, my friend. The Holy Maiden once said that if she were to leave this world, she'd want no majestic tomb or a solemn funeral, but the grandest carnival as her final farewell.
So, I mean, Rena, she gives pen ratio, and it's not really that important right now. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, that makes sense. I think Evelyn wants pen ratio for some reason. I know one of her discs wants pen ratio. I don't know why, though.
And then, she really did leave us. The current Primus took her place, and in the name of mourning the Holy Maiden, issued all sorts of bans on the Carnival. But is that really what she would have wanted?
You people say it, but I saw random ass blade E00 cycling max. Well, I mean, I think that's the thing with power creep. It's not so much that they're completely invalid, it's just that you have to put a lot more effort into making them work, right? Like, sure, you could make Blade work, but is he going to be as good as the Herza or something? I don't know, maybe not. Even devs acknowledge the issue of power group. Yeah, I've heard they're giving buffs to all the older characters now, which is interesting. I'd like to see how that works out. So then it got inflated faster than the inflation period already. Exactly. Like, power creep in itself, I don't think is a problem. It's when the game itself requires you to keep up with the power creep. Then it's an issue. Oh, you used to make action games. Hey, he's still out there. It's doing well so far.
One year, I strung a wire from a gondola to the top of the clock tower in Liberty Square, and another from the tower to the Thessalia's mansion.
Who's letting this guy just do things, man?
Then, I disguised myself as one of the LaGuardia to fool the acolytes.
LaGuardia? The
and
airport?
climbed to the roof along the wire. Midway through the Order's performance, I hopped on a wing ray with a cloudcaster, showering the entire city with flowers.
This guy's a weirdo, man.
It was a magnificent sight. The wingray soared higher than the acolytes could reach. They couldn't do anything but watch golden pink petals rain from the sky for 3 whole days.
They struggled to clean up the flowers from the streets, and it took a downpour to wash them all away. That cloudcaster, adapted from a music van, became the prototype for the one we use on stage today.
Ah, but that's all in the past. To this day, I'm still not sure what crime they pinned on me. Maybe walking the wire without protection?
Copying reverse, maybe? Oh, with like the upgrade stuff, yeah. Evelyn wants pencil 5 with Astral Lighter. Oh, so it's a specific setup. I think those buffs for old characters in HR became more egregious when they gave away a free standard 5-star. More needed. That makes sense, yeah. I mean, even when they give away the free standard, it's still just Bronya, right? That she's really the only real option. Even she's been power crept, hasn't she?
Anyway, I'm just an old relic now. But you lot, you're the main characters of this era. Facing down every obstacle with fire in your bellies.
But isn't our fate already sealed? Without the so-called salvation the Order preaches, we're doomed to our banishment.
Salvation mention? Chapter 7?
Just lost souls, dying in obscurity.
Life is short, and we weren't born just to atone. The Order may banish us, but they can't take away our right to sing. Death is one of many possible ends, but it's certainly not the worst. Perhaps being forgotten is what the Order wanted for us.
At this point, why I still play HSR? Because I don't like leaving stories incomplete, if I'm being honest. Like, I want to know what happens.
They want to erase all traces of our existence, grind us into dust and drag us into the abyss. But we'll fight the tide and live our lives to the fullest.
Plus, if you don't really care about pushing MOC, which I don't, then it doesn't really matter, honestly. Like, I just get through story and collect my primos that way. Or what are they? Jades that way. Bunny still has her niche, Sparkle's hers, but Sunday's a little too universal. Oh, is it because of that? Sunday just kind of shits on everyone. Is this the origin of the masked fools? It's a troop of fools, man. Relatable, actually, though.
The troop may come and go, but they
Like,
never
I'm not trying to
truly
sweat,
end.
man. I
Their
don't want to
deeds
try
and
too hard at
songs
video
are
games.
passed down through the ages. One day, our voices will echo across every land. Our words will reach every corner of the world. And by then,
Decide to return for the Fate collab and dip again after. Yeah, I'm interested to see how they integrate that. That'll be an interesting one. 'Cause as far as I know, it's like the first game Hoyo has chosen to collab with that's been outside of their little sphere, right?
Rinascita'd's most enigmatic legend. When I'm gone, I'll leave behind a coffin that sings. Or maybe turn into a lark, singing every day and night.
This fucking guy, man. The only thing I like about HSR's lore is really fun theory crafting in HR. Yeah, I think HSR's lore is very interesting, especially since it builds off of a lot of what we got in Honkai Impact, which I know people aren't gonna like, but I mean that is the case.
What say you, Brad? Do you like this stage design? It could be used for this year's carnival.
To susceptible FOMO, so I'm better off not getting too involved. That's a very, very good mindset to have, honestly. Like, know your limits, know what you can afford to do, and then leave it at that, you know? Maybe consider how you're gonna get down.
Our little chats reminded me of those good old days. So why not relive that scene?
We have wings. That's the whole point of this
I still
area.
remember that famous line.
It's just our lore, but it sucks with storytelling. Hey, you forgot about Aloy.
To the heavens.
You mean the face of the cryo meta? Yeah, man.
That is a very good question.
I did forget about her. That's right. Damn, that's crazy. HSR. Okay, we're I think Hoyo's storytelling in general, I have very big gripes with. I do.
After all.
Because they don't trust the reader, right? They don't trust you to not misinterpret, which is safer, yes, but also it's so bland. Like, let me have my subtext,
That fight
please.
with the dragon probably messed with the mountain's stability. If Bardolino keeps moving around up there, it could get dangerous.
Yeah, actually,
We
though.
need to find a way to get him down, and fast.
Oh, does that mean the Fate characters are gonna be shit too? I hope not.
We might need your help with this. Taro should have some useful items in her box.
I don't know why it lingers on her
Got a
voice line so
cloudcaster
long.
that can conjure up some fluffy
Fontaine,
cloud
anything
visions.
else so far in
They make
Genshin?
the perfect stairs to reach Mr.
Mm.
Bardolino, or catch him for a soft landing.
I am torn between Fontaine and Sumeru. I think Sumeru had a very good main story as well. Fontaine definitely had a bigger emotional gut punch. But I think as a storyline, Sumeru was more cohesive. Right? It didn't rely too much on an emotional payoff. It was just a good story in general.
But some of its parts have been borrowed by other troop members.
Plus, I think the pacing for early Fontaine was a little not great. I'll have my leave for now. Have fun, y'all. Oh, have a good night, day, TDT. Have a good one. Oh. Yeah. I don't even know where to turn these in this area.
Wind against my vines.
Come on, fish. Come to my net.
Did you borrow some of the Cloud Pass Caster's
I
part?
borrowed the reel for me fishing rod. We scavenge all sorts of stuff from the beach and fix them up as needed. Nothing goes to waste. Don't be fooled by appearances.
I have to scare people to
Stuff
death,
can be
actually,
pretty
though.
versatile.
The fact we felt the gut punch points to the fact is, yes. No, that is certainly the case. Like, the fact that we became invested enough in the character. Jesus. The fact that we became invested in the characters enough to actually care about them is a very good indication of the story. my main issue with Fontaine was just that it felt like that was the main thing it had going for it, right? Like that was what they were building up to. That's the entire story. And I think by doing that, some aspects of the story fell to the wayside, especially like the build-up and a lot of the early setup chapters. That's because I feel like the early setup chapters especially dragged quite a bit. Whereas with Sumeru, I think it was just mainly focused on telling a consistent story. It's more consistent than Fontaine was.
Sailors cheer as hearts ignite. Soon we'll break.
After Reverse, everything is different. As if I'm out of the cave for the first time, I finally got to see the formal. Yeah, actually though. You've been spoiled by Reverse. It's so over.
I use its base as a desk. Our first mate lent it to me so I could write more comfortably. Here it is. Careful, it's heavy.
I don't know what this is.
I'd rather be a wild flower, ignored by all. Cloudcaster. It does ring a bell. Here, the resonance unit. It helps me find the right pitch and rhythm. Works like a charm. You should give it a...
I like that accent. That's a fun one.
Good. We have all the parts now. Time to work, Pero.
Reverse really spoils about story. Yeah, it does. Like, they put a lot of effort into the story. Like I've said it before, Reverse is just an actual novel. Like a paperback novel given visual novel treatment.
Everything's set for takeoff.
Let's position a cloud cushion beneath Mr. Bardolino. Then we'll pop the balloons and bring him down safely.
This old man really just sent us on all this fucking side quest.
My
My god.
Need a bigger cushion.
The Cloudcaster's resonance unit responds to song. The louder our singing, the more powerful the effect.
What is happening right now?
All right, friends, old and new.
What is this like little side quest we've been pushed onto? Like, we were just at the church not an hour ago, getting fucked by the clergy. Oh, I'm supposed to shoot him. Hang on. Shit. I can shoot him from here. Oh wait, I like this. This is a very interesting song.
Bullseye, almost done.
I remember this one NPC who just fished the wrong fish and got sent. Really? Bro, what is going on with the church here? Like, there is, you know, petty, and then there is just unreasonably petty.
Please, I'll gladly give you my most prized possession.
Is it something good? Please make this worth our while. Oh, bro's dead. Fucking dodge, man. Oh. Why is she here? This smug...
Apologies for my late arrival to such a magnificent performance. Did I miss anything?
Oh my, oh my. What an honor to witness the beauty of our generous benefactor. Thank you, my lady, for rescuing this humble soul in his moment of need.
Or sharpshooter, Carlotta. Using performance of Carnival to fool the clergy.
You flatter me.
Potentially, actually.
The family's protection
That does
extends to
seem
all who
like something we could do. Especially since who's actually gonna worry about these
Might
freaks?
I say what a pleasure it is to see you again, Miss Carlotta. You have my heartfelt gratitude.
Who's Brent's voice actor? Is that... Hang on.
Is everything going smoothly with your family, Miss Carlotta?
Yes, thank you. The Order's scheme was uncovered as
Okay,
planned.
I don't know. It
Uncle
won't show
Padme
me.
was rescued, and Grandfather has handled the rest. I
Good
still owe you
Montellis.
thanks for improvising with me in front of that priest.
He accidentally fished out the holy fish. Okay, maybe that's reasonable then. Like, if you have this sacred thing and some guy just kind of kills it, maybe.
You've got a sharp mind. No pain, no gain, as Grandfather used to say. I'm pleased.
I really
we're on
want to
the
roll
same
for her
page.
next time she comes out. I just hope it's not during another character I want.
Your kindness is
Also, I'm
an
kind of struggling with
obligation.
asteroids in this game. I don't know how to get premium
Montellis won't
currency.
forget this. In return, I'll share everything I know.
So the Order has been targeting the Montellis.
I believe you've noticed that the Order has been undermining the family under the guise of its doctrines. Alienation, monopolization, just a few tricks up their sleeve. Their true motives, however, run deeper. Their alliance with the Rinascita'd speaks volumes. While we don't know the full extent of their conspiracy, one thing is clear. Their sights are set on this year's carnival.
It also tells you why they get some of the list only one I remember because it's really funny.
The carnival is
I wasn't paying
likely
attention,
where
I'm gonna be
you'll
honest with
find
you.
clues about the Sentinel.
I was treating it like a
Legend
side
has
quest.
it that the Sentinel, Imperator, has been secluded in the heavens, cut off from the mortal realm.
Oh, it's because they keep
The last
offing the
record of
fucking
Sentinel is from the carnival a decade ago.
resonators.
At that time, the entire city was shrouded in mist. Ghosts roamed the streets. A dragon roared from the sky, and a sea behemoth raged,
Turtle.
summoning towering waves. Do any clues come to mind?
Wait, so I don't know, man.
The mist might be coming from the remnant clouds in the Nimbus Sanctum.
Oh,
Lorelei
that's
has the power to purify and control them.
right.
But the Rinascita'd interfere.
They're just taking control of like all the bosses in the area.
Clouds corrupted by evil will disrupt Echo's frequencies. If the mist had spread to the city,
Is the
it would
optional
have stirred
dialogue?
the
Oh, I
echoes
see,
into
I see, I
chaos.
see.
We are lucky that you and Zani, along with that
Zani mentioned.
awakened Lorelei
There
in
she is.
time. You prevented the mist from spreading and averted the wave-worn. The Rinascita'd must still be licking.
I'm really hoping Zani's like an anti-interrupt unit, just so I can
that
spin
time,
forever with
The entire city
Camellia.
was shrouded in mist. Ghosts roamed the streets. A dragon roared from the sky, and a sea behemoth raged, summoning towering waves.
Wuthering waves.
Do any clues come to mind?
Oh, it's just the same shit. So the Vault Guards were being kind of manipulated by the scientists with the flower. I remember that in the church took control of the dragon.
The remnant clouds spreading.
They're just taking control of all the big things.
The dragon's manipulation. The Order plans to recreate these disasters at this year's ceremony. The Order and the Rinascita'd are allies. To prevent the Carnival's sabotage, we must stop them. But what is their motive?
What was that gesture? There's the option not. The Order clearly has the option of not reviving the Carnival. Is there a reason the Order has to leave the Carnival? So I think the reason is that they're gonna try to take control of the Sentinel. They're gonna do the exact same thing to the Sentinel they've been doing to all these other things.
Way to build legitimacy.
The Order
Can I switch
relies
Carlotta
on
with
the
Zani,
people's
please?
Faith in the Sentinel.
Yeah, give me Zani,
Sentinel's
man.
10-year absence, faith in the Order has waned. They must be desperate to restore that trust.
It is for this reason that the Order has been forced to revive the festival. Let's consider the implications. If the Carnival proceeds unhindered, how would it affect the Order?
Yeah, it's this one.
The current Primus claims to be the Enlightened One, the Sentinel's Resonator. However, based on the prophecy we found in the ruins, this role is meant for the young maiden who is destined to heed the
Is it
divine
Phoebe?
oracle
I feel
to
like it's
recover.
Phoebe, right? It has to be.
The Carnival is the only time humans can directly communicate with the Sentinel. Normally, it's the Primus who conveys the Sentinel's words.
A successful Carnival offers a chance for citizens to meet the Sentinel in person. But for the Primus, and possibly
Okay,
the
this is a
Order,
little gripe that I have with
poses
these
a
sorts of
threat
games,
if they've been
where they
fabricated
just have the characters play out random animations during their
sabotage it while
monologues.
still maintaining
Like, it just
their
doesn't make sense
authority.
sometimes.
They partnered with the Rinascita'd.
I'm here now, Twitch is too quiet. Is it?
The
The
will cause
game
chaos
audio or
during
my
the
voice audio? Because I'm
Carnival,
almost
and the
peaking
Order will
on
swoop
my
in as the
voice audio.
saviors, restoring public trust just as they did before.
So far, you have helped us crush 3 of their schemes. But one remains.
the Cetus? Yes,
We have
Cetus.
evidence that the Cetus is being manipulated, and the Fraxidus are setting up their final plan. With their whereabouts unknown, we'll need to adapt our strategy as the Carnival unfolds. From what I've noticed, you're not one to act passively or pin your hopes on others. You prefer to strike first and steer events in your favor. Winning the laurel might give you the chance to talk with the Sentinel. The Sentinel's resonator may also be present. So...
At least better than just standing still like nature's art. That's true, right? They're just they're just kind of standing there, man. What the hell? You want me to join the troops' performance at the Carnival?
Our aim has always been clear: to restore the Carnival to its former glory.
So you have these factions fighting for control of Rinascita'd, and then you have these guys who just want to party. That's great.
Would they wish to see their people living without freedom? Or witness a festival twisted into a tool for tyrants? If we win the laurel, we'll show that such punishment is absurd. But if that's truly their design, we shall break those divine shackles ourselves.
Using the latest Genshin Lantern, they did really good job in the character animation. It really gives me hope. I played Lantern Right, but I did not pay attention. I skipped through the story. Well, I mean, I didn't skip because you can't skip in Genshin, but I wasn't paying attention to the story in Lantern Right. I just wanted the Shangling skin.
Only in a free society
So I didn't actually see it. I don't know. I might come back to actually play the story once Rinascita'd comes out, assuming it's not just shit. I am still gunning for Gundams in Rinascita'd, man. Like, I don't care at this point. They gave us motorcycles, fuck it. Give me a Ruin Guard, I can pilot. We're meeting with the Sentinel.
I'm pleased we've reached an agreement once more.
Alright. What should we do now? Any plans?
Since the Order intends to sabotage the Carnival and incite chaos amongst the guests, confronting them directly only plays into their hands. You've
They
seen
gotta be
the
sneaky.
troops. You
The story was alright, but the
know
characters were so
approach to
expressive.
combat.
Okay, so they're hopefully that sticks around then for future events as well, and story.
I can see our friend here is still a bit confused. No worries, my dear boy.
I also heard
We'll have a quick
Genshin, or
rehearsal
the
before
Lantern Right
Carnival
had a very
begins.
big plot thing, or lore thing,
Ms. Carlotta, would you honor us by
which people
joining
were kind of
our
annoyed
friends?
with since it's a limited event.
Me? I do have some stage experience, though I must confess I may be a bit out of practice.
I need a stage
We
partner.
don't know what challenges we'll face, so your help will be needed, Mr.
I've stopped paying attention to all the story. That's not mean sorry important. But
It's
yeah,
a chance for you to get to know our
but
methods.
for some reason they're putting. I mean, not for some. They've been doing it from the start, but they have story relevant things
As
in
the
events, which kind
festivities
of
continue,
annoys
if
me.
you're
I'm not
both
gonna lie.
Please join us on the stage of the troop liner.
Like, yeah, Reverse does it too, but at least Reverse makes their events replayable. You know what I mean? Like with the recollections area. Hi, Carlotta. I can't talk to her. Damn. She's short. Shit. Normal Genshin behavior. Normal Genshin behavior. Also, the previous games helped a lot about its Arkham quest.
Pure intuition and our senses guiding us.
For Inazuma, I don't remember. It's been 3 years. Like fixing main of quest with event story, yeah. Which is, I don't know, man. If you're gonna do that, have it be accessible after the fact. You know what I mean? Just so you're not completely locked out of that material if you miss it.
But with the limitless capacity for human creativity at play, the plot can sometimes veer into the, well, unconventional. To prevent things from spiraling too far, we set an anchor for the performance.
Pardon my interruption, but I'm quite curious. What sort of bizarre plots have you encountered?
Oh, even more stuff we won't ever see ever again. Yeah, exactly. Like, it annoys me.
A humble craftsman from a small town sets sail on a rainy night, stumbles upon ancient ruins, is reincarnated with
Ruins.
superpowers, and then decides to
I feel
conquer
like
the galaxy.
the voice actress is Welsh, or has a Welsh accent, and is trying not to let it peek through.
So, we draft a basic
Orochio.
outline that assigns roles and guides the plot's direction.
And this time, our outline is: a kingdom is attacked, monsters run rampant, and the Demon King has kidnapped the Holy Maiden. A few brave heroes accept the minister's quest to defeat the Demon King and rescue her.
Okay, this guy's animations I'm all about, man. He is so bombastic. Sounds a bit cliche. This whole thing about international help for lost pets being instead of funding to relocate war refugees. What? Wait, what is this in reference to?
By the Blessed Maiden herself, which was also about a hero facing a Demon King.
Good people have their wishes fulfilled, heroes appear in a time of crisis, justice triumphs over evil, and united friends are undefeatable. This is the tale the Blessed Maiden once told, and it's a universal story we want to portray.
To me, the world is a stage, and performing is much like combat. Coordinated movements, quick thinking, sharp reflexes, and, above all, trust in your
Oh, the Inazuma Arkham Quest was a solo. That's right. Yeah.
Is that you both are very skilled and capable. We don't have
I forgot about that. That's crazy.
So and this rehearsal is to help you get familiar with basic stage
And people getting yeah.
and the troupe style, and to build good
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Exactly. I'll handle the stage lighting, Brant will narrate, and the rest will take on the role of the audience.
If you're ready, let's begin. Everyone, a big round of applause to welcome the Rover and Miss Carlotta on stage! Alright, next I'll spin the prologue of our tale, setting the scene for how our brave heroes first crossed paths.
This dude is so extra, man.
Once upon a time,
It wasn't how there was a hero saving the pets.
undaunted
Yeah, now that you bring it up, I remember.
perilous journey across tempestuous seas.
There's a QT segment you find funny. You can. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's do that.
Alone in the dark, a young girl of untethered spirit soared against towering barriers with wings of defiance. The winds of fate brought them together. As the world
All right, this is actually kind of a cool sequence, like with the music and stuff.
solace in each other's gaze.
Oh, come on, Brent.
Together they became unshakable allies, standing strong against the tides
What
of
the
fate.
fuck? It was just getting good. Come on. Oh damn, we're getting a dancing. Nope, we're not doing anything.
Fade from the world, and the stars
Oh,
cease to
it actually
shine.
doesn't. I thought it'd like give us a stupid little thing.
Blaze like the sun forever.
They are really hard selling Carlotta. Holy shit, man. Please help me understand what that open back dress lady is about. She is the daughter of a wealthy family and is trying to stop the church from being evil, essentially. And she has been non-stop trying to get in her pants this entire time. Not explicitly, but like you can tell. Don't question it. It doesn't matter. I think Genshin has a similar thing in Outland. Oh, yeah. I was hoping that if you miss a thing, you just kind of fuck it up, but nah. It had romantic. It very much did.
Seeing your chemistry, I decided to take a little creative liberty with the story. Anyway, it didn't stray too far from the outline, right? The thrill of improvisation is in its unpredictability. There's always a rush of excitement with every twist and turn.
Your movements were seamless, elegant, and powerful. I'm confident you'll shine at the Carnival.
Thank you. It was all thanks to you. You inspired me and kept my spirits high.
Am I blushing or is that the spotlight?
You'll master it in no time, I'm sure.
It's the rover glazing.
All
I
right,
feel
that's
like
enough for
here,
today.
at
Let's
least,
save the grand
it's
reveal for the
deserved.
carnival.
Right, because she
Oh,
didn't,
and
like,
speaking
she
of
put her
which, there's still
hopes in
something we
him
need
from the
to
start,
prepare for you.
but she didn't, like, fully,
The essential item for the carnival performance.
like, she still kept things close to the chest, you know? Like, she kept her own interests in mind as well, as opposed to what happened in 1 whatever, where people were just like, oh, Rover, you're here, you exist, let me do this for you. You piqued my curiosity. Here it feels a lot more natural. Oops.
I have a small gift for you. Let's head back to Raguna together, shall we?
I do wonder if, like, the early chapters will get a rewrite, like Reverse is doing. Granted, Reverse is more of a translational fix than an actual rewrite, but I think it'd be really interesting if they tried to fix all the stuff that was kind of a problem in the first section of this game. Oh wait, why was it over there? What the heck? Oh, I'm supposed to talk to her. These things can move? That's crazy.
Please allow me to keep that a secret.
What, rewrite? Oh, I mean, so for what Reverse is doing, it's not so much a rewrite, it's just that they went back to the older chapters, like chapters 1, 2, 3, whatever, and redid the translations, so it's not as, like, stilted and awkward. But there was another game that actually did a rewrite of the early chapters. I can't remember what it was, though.
Thank the Sentinel, you are finally back. I was just about to close
Oh,
up
it's
shop
this one again.
for tomorrow's carnival.
You have completed my request, haven't you?
I really hope they'll do that because it keeps new players. It really does. Like, it's the reason I stopped playing the game to begin with. Like, the only reason I came back is because I heard 2.0 was a marked improvement, and it really is. But if they could fix the early chapters, I'd go back and play it again, just to get more context.
I have something for you as well.
When? They've been doing it for a while. For Reverse, they've been doing it for a while. I don't know when they started, but it's been at least the last 2 or 3 patches now. Bare minimum.
So that's why Lady Carlotta was
I think it's
so
only the first 2
insistent
chapters,
on
though,
using only the
so far.
finest materials and meticulous
Which, I mean,
craftsmanship
is the
for
main
this
ones that really need help. I think 3 probably has a couple things that need to be changed, but it was mainly 1 and 2 that was...
For a moment, I feared she lost faith in my
If that happens often,
skills
feels
and
Nightline's
was
gonna get a
plotting
rewrite.
to hand over the shop to
I don't think
someone
Hoyu cares.
else.
I'm gonna be very real with you. I don't think they give a shit. They made their
I see why
buck.
This little creation was so important to you, Lady Carlotta.
Abby, what?
Carla, you do have a flair for dramatics. Anyway, why don't you unwrap it?
Oh, we got our Joker mask. Persona.
I took the liberty of having Yala custom make this mask based on my impression of you. I hope it suits your taste.
Oh, is that... She was here. We met her at this stall. A gift so fine as the Montelli family happened to be hiring.
The Montelli family shares its wealth and
Was Natlan's story actually bad?
But I see your stage
Like,
beyond the cutthroat games
as a narrative, right? If we ignore all of the controversy and stuff, was the story itself actually not good?
The carnival is a splendid reverie, and the mask is its passport. May it help you navigate the carnival with ease, and let you enjoy it to your heart's content.
Yeah, I made their buck with a motorcycle lady in an F-tight body leather suit and a fantasy world. Yeah. I mean, it's an Archon. I'm sure people still rolled. Plus, she's hot. Like, yeah, they definitely rolled. Narratively inferior. That's a very high bar, though. Fontaine and Sumeru are both very high bars to beat. Like, how is it compared to, say, Inazuma, where I know people had issues with that? Is it worse than Inazuma? Because if it's worse, then damn, that's crazy. I don't even think... Okay, Inazuma as a concept was fine. The fact that they tried to execute it in, like, 2 updates, that was the problem. Right? Like,
waters of
The
Raguna's
amount that they
serve as a
rushed
mirror,
that chapter is so aggravating to me.
reflecting the countless faces of this city. Much like our
Narratively,
own.
in fairness, the content itself is fine. Okay, yeah. So it's not super bad. It's just could have been better, which is most of Genshin at this point.
Where relentless storms and voracious waves awaited. But after weathering such trials, they revealed to us a hidden gem.
Wait, the Black Shores are relevant? I don't remember that storyline.
My family has always been drawn to the thrill of a new voyage. One stormy night, fate decided to play a hand. What we discovered there on that island, the technology and novel ideas,
It was too obvious, like they feed you almost all the info. Or what? Sorry, Frank. I don't know what you're referring to. I've been kind of spacing out. You sent the trip to pick me up.
There exists only one relatively safe route from the Black Shores to Raguna. A path known solely to the Montelli family.
It's a writing problem, not a content issue. They don't trust players to have a working brain like they did in
You were
Fontaine.
bound to encounter the truth.
Yeah.
My family has always been drawn to the
But
thrill
again,
of a new
that's
voyage.
just something they've always done.
One stormy night,
It's just, I guess in Natlan it was less subtle.
we discovered there on that island, the technology and novel ideas, was nothing short of a blessing in disguise.
Oh, is this where they got the idea to have the reserve terminals? What is in it for him? I assume you have see more than just a free market.
Our intentions might not be as grandiose or ominous as you think. We seek liberation.
It's fine, little waiting for reverse
And to
update, same,
achieve
actually. I
Whips
can't even
the
play,
truth
man.
behind Rinascita'd
I have to
origins.
wait till tonight, or I
Legend
guess,
has
yeah,
it
tonight,
that when
technically,
people
to stream.
first arrived on this island, Genesis Nexus was already here, welcoming them. The prevailing belief is that the Sentinel gifted us this technology. And despite nobody ever seeing the Sentinel in person, we talk with them through supposed telepathy. Notice anything strange about that story?
Sentinel. We can't fucking talk with the Sentinel, man.
Terminals conjure up echoes, and the Genesis Nexus allows the Raganese access to common echoes. If the Genesis Nexus was present when the first settlers arrived, who built it?
Tonight, says the Australian. Okay.
And really,
I'm not
no
Australian.
one's ever laid eyes on the Sentinel.
But yeah, tonight. It's 5 in the morning, so technically it is tonight.
Represents them. It seems to me the Order might have spun us a tale, hiding the true origins behind their grand myths.
Does the Montelli family seek to rule, turning away from Rinascita'd's beliefs?
We have no ambitions to rule or to renounce our faith. And really, this city should not be ruled by any one entity.
I'll have to speed run to 2.4 before Autumn stream. Yeah, I think Autumn's streaming it like in the morning, right? In like 6 hours or so. Morning, I say I have to keep. I have to remember that my time zones. I hate time zones. Fuck time zones.
Bedtime tale. I learned it from the troop. It's about Fleur de Lis.
Oh, this was mentioned. That was the playwright guy. Why do y'all stay up so late? I usually sleep around 10. I stay up late because I have always stayed up late. Like, in college, I would stay up all night because all my classes were in the morning, and go to class and then sleep at like noon. Okay, and that just hasn't changed for the last decade or so. I'm so confused, but sure, wait, confused about what? But yeah, Excalibur, I want to watch Autumn stream, but I can't get spoiled. So I'll probably just like pop in if I'm awake and say hi.
Managed to sneak past the guards and drink the sacramental wine. Every drop.
Maintenance is meant to end in up to 2 hours. Yes. Yeah. It should be ending relatively soon. It's just that I can't play it because I intend to stream it.
Or simply her lack of experience with spirits. But she soon found herself quite drunk. Swaying on her feet, she ascended the ceremony's grand platform, lifted her threadbare dress, and began a rather
This is Fleur de
ungainly
Lis,
dance.
right?
Seizing the sacred horn, she played a carefree folk tune, dodging the guards and weaving through the crowd with surprising agility.
Pied Piper?
Remarkably, the crowd,
Pied Piper.
as if drawn by an unseen force, followed her lead, transforming the solemn ceremony into a wild parade of cheers and revelry.
Doesn't last that long usually. Oh, does the update usually, or maintenance rather, usually end early? I kind of assumed they would just keep it to the end of the designated time anyways.
The pilgrim sale did not yet exist, so Fleur-de-Lis faced 3 days of confinement. During that time, she used her prison walls as a canvas.
I really like this art style. I don't know what you would call this, but this is neat. Like, it's not exactly a stained glass, but just like the flat colors and the line work, it's really nice.
That unforgettable day
Ooh, a lore
of
moment, yeah.
disordered revelry left a lasting mark on
Little
all
gossip,
who
Genshin apparently
witnessed it.
fired most of their localizing to English crew. What? Why? How was that gonna help anything?
Is it not remarkable? A rebellious girl chosen
Oh,
by
she's
the
Joan of
Sentinel
Arc.
to become
Fleur-de-Lis is Joan of
Blessed
Arc.
Maiden.
The Fleur-de-Lis is Joan of Arc's symbol. Fucking hell, I'm an idiot, man. Dear lord.
If the Sentinel indeed permitted such a girl to serve as their
And I'm
spokesperson,
assuming she was sacrificed. I feel like
it suggests that all this joyous
the
revelry is
Bloodborne
not
guy
something
with the
they
hat
disdain.
mentioned something about that.
Perhaps they too enjoy poetry, painting, tears,
Lauren, my
laughter,
coach game with sorceries
romantic
actually though.
tales of knights and dancing amidst
I mean, we
crowds.
play a lot of lore-heavy gacha games though. I remember the first day of Verse, it went up really early and I got in, but all the streamers I was watching were just sitting there. Oh, cam. Yeah, I wasn't watching streamers that early. Oh, look, it's a whale. I wasn't watching the streamers that early. Now I just collect all the reverse streamers I can find, honestly. Like, if they're streaming reverse, fuck it. Subscribed. If they have a Discord, joined. Easy. I believe Saint Divine is always behind our content. They're people by faith. Apparently localization for Natlan was extra horrible. I know it wouldn't have
The people
helped in
of
anything
this
by
island
itself.
came from diverse
Oh shit.
civilizations now lost to
They just
time,
want to cut down on manpower.
but through plays and tradition,
I honestly
They sought to
believe
preserve
Poyo
memory
is just
of their
really
heritage.
resting on their laurels at this point. They're trying to see how far they can push things before they actually see a market like drop in people playing. Right, like a significant drop. They're trying to find limits. Is what's going on.
in the past, while the clash of cultures led to conflict, the Raganazi united through faith, restoring balance, even if precarious. To maintain this unity, we've always needed both a sentinel and a play based on a shared legend that gives us roles.
Your historical artifacts get stolen by a random girl who just waltzes in, then you kind of deserve it. I mean, yeah, at some point you're just being negligent, right? Like, she was drunk. She still got in. Like, what the hell, man?
Has endured for so long that we've become defined by our roles. Noble, commoner, believer, merchant. What was meant to unite us now stifles us.
Liberation is the present.
Now, we yearn for a day when we can truly set aside our titles and positions,
How my shoulders are.
express our true selves, and join together in celebration.
To the pilgrimage, we are getting sent into the sea for this one, folks. Gorgon current, let's go. So is this the true purpose of the Carnival?
Yes, born from hope and idealism, it reminds the Raganazi of our initial vision of equality and freedom. It also affirms our true worth. While the Order's true intentions remain unclear, we are certain their influence has already eroded the very foundations of our society.
What it sounds like the Order has just been shit this entire time. Which is odd to me, because you'd think at least at the very start, they would have had ideals. And it just corrupted over time.
The Order has constructed.
But everything we're getting
Live in fear of punishment.
makes it sound like the Order has just always been full of dicks.
Legends become accomplices in fostering ignorance, and faith becomes the loyal executioner of cruel punishment. An invisible cage has trapped us all. Speaking of freedom within a cage is absurd. Fear and ignorance are our foremost enemies. This year's carnival will spark a flame fierce enough to burn down that cage.
I'll stoke the flames even higher. Let's go. Full on anarchy. Look how happy she is.
Rest well. And tomorrow, we shall take the stage together at the carnival. Good night. May your dreams be sweet.
Maybe the Order was never worshipped the Sentinel to begin with. That's the sense I'm getting. Oh no. Like, I think it makes more sense just as a narrative tool that they were, especially because of Phoebe, like that they used to be good, and then they just slowly corrupted over time. Because then Phoebe is going to be the character, or the figure rather, that brings them back to their old ways or their old beliefs, just through her existence. But if they were always just been bad, then it's like, okay, well, damn, man. I don't think it's one more like a parallel. They were lost in stupor, hubris, or ignorance of the true value of the relic. Wow, that girl is horny actually, though. The way she looks at us, man, damn.
Welcome. Lady Carlotta already notified us of your arrival. We are prepared.
Like, if I had played this when it dropped, I would have rolled for Carlotta. Even if I had seen Zanya, I would just like, alright, fuck it. We're gonna risk it. So, I guess thank God that I didn't. I would like to rest now.
Very well. I'll escort you to...
Is this the last act? I don't know. We'll see. After all, you've been through, your body aches for rest. As you sleep in the bed, you'll hear thoughts and don't know sleep. See, that's a good use of the black screen, right? Just a transition. Okay, Abby. Just as a transition, right? Not as an actual story, like fucking lore drop.
This is the carnival, huh? Yeah.
Because in the flash we got, there seems to be 2 dragons. Yes? Wasn't one of them the horse, seahorse, hippocampus thing? That is 2.0 story. No, is that still 2.0? But this one, I believe, is still 2.0. Because 2.1 is pirates themed, I think. I don't actually... Why is this lagging? Come on, man. Black screen, words, yeah.
Oh, by the way, it's been a while since we
Zani mentioned. Zani.
Alright, let's go. We should also keep an eye out for anything unusual along the way.
Miss Margarita, is the order ready yet?
Oh, it's the Scottish girl. Will she talk to me if I speak to her? Like, will she have voiced lines if I speak to her? No.
Miss Margarita.
Hi, Zani. Hello. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her.
Miss Margarita, is the
Okay, this guy has said the same line like 4 times in a
I
row
was
now.
about to say, I have been waiting quite a while.
Yeah, Seahorse and Leviathan. Okay, okay.
Sorry.
Is its name Leviathan?
Becky and I are doing our best, but it's a bit chaotic. Becky seems to be having some issues too.
Becky. God, imagine existing as an Echo and realizing your entire purpose is to cook food for people. I don't know if that's horrifying or just supremely comforting, you know?
No need to worry. Let me take a look.
Kirito looking ass of a protagonist. Honestly, it's still better than the female rover. Her outfit pisses me off so much. It's not even the skimpiness of it. I just don't like the random like straps across the waist and like shoulders. That just looks super uncomfortable.
Ah, I see. Becky is just a bit overloaded with all the work. It might need a short break.
Please keep speaking.
Oh, good morning, my friend.
Yeah. Why not join me in the celebrations?
Really. Look, see this mask? However, it's crystal clear to me that keeping things running smoothly is a top priority right now.
Look at the strain on this shirt, man. Those buttons are dying.
Lady Carlotta has already...
We can protect Concarm to have a random harem of sun-scorched waifus.
You can count on my full
I think yes, but also deserved for this chapter. Wholly deserved, I think. I can't speak much to Jinzo, but here, absolutely, man. Let him have them. Wait, no, speak more to me.
Lady Carlotta has already briefed me on your plan. Along with the other family members, you can count on my full support.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, it's Phoebe. Hi, Phoebe.
Is that Seamoss?
See, she's got the
from
stigmata
Pirate
on her hair.
Association? Something seems off. Why does he look sad?
Salute the heroes on that shirt, actually, though. They're working overtime, man. God's strongest buttons. Oh no. Seamoss.
Seamoss has been so busy taking photos for everyone else that he hasn't had the chance to take any himself. Hmm? You want a picture with me? But...
I'd like to capture this moment.
Oh, hello. Well, thank you. Yes, a photo would be wonderful.
She's just clapping. She's happy. Hello, everybody.
Rover and
It's this
Lady
fucking guy
Phoebe.
again.
I've been capturing the Carnival's many beautiful moments. What brings you all together here? You took this picture? Look at that composition and lighting. Who knew you had a knack for photography? Buddy, you look so happy. Whatever the reason, thanks for making this moment special.
It's all thanks to Rover. He fulfilled Seamoss's wish. Just like us, Seamoss wants to savor every moment of the Carnival and leave with no regrets.
And not just join us in the celebration.
The Sentinel cherishes their people, and as followers, we find joy in witnessing everyone's happiness. But we have our duties, ensuring order during the Carnival. I'm sorry I can't join in the festivities. I wish you a wonderful time at the Carnival.
Push. Push her. In the Seamoss use Rinascita'd, its appearance trying to pinpoint difference, did you block his lens? The gentleman shakes his body, signaling your presence just right. He then projects his echo friends and invites you to join the performance. You'll kindly face off or maybe next time. Having just finished your dance, the two echo actors are already preparing for the next performance. They could do a best to you, a gesture of welcome, like a rose bending to greet the morning dew. Welcome. Meet up with Carlotta. There she is. Hello.
You're here.
It's quite lively.
For the Raganazy, the Carnival has always been an occasion to revel with abandon. It's what they truly desire. The family is prepared. They'll support our plan should the need arise. We must remain vigilant. The Rinascita'd may be lurking, observing our every move. It's nearly time. The troops should be arriving at the harbor shortly. How do you feel? Ready to step into the spotlight?
Be more ready.
Excellent. We have the skills. Now it's all about improvisation.
Improvisation.
The time has come. Let's go. Let's
You're really
celebrate
doing the most
together.
with her, goddamn. I will say I do feel a lot more attached to Rinascita'd than I have to Jinzo.
Checked, the insidious evil of division takes root. People of the Sentinel, do not lose yourselves in these fleeting pleasures. Remember what unites us all.
Yo, this guy looks cool though. Why does he have to be a bad guy?
What is that?
Oh, it's a turtle. It's a fucking lapras.
Friends! Why lead a life of restraints? Why not live like there's no tomorrow? High walls fall fast. All you free spirits, join us to set sail again!
Oh, Sonetto.
That woman. She's with the
It's Sonetto.
Fraxidus.
Who's currently out? He's going to look
I need to follow her and find out what she's planning.
Rolova, that's her name. Rolova. 2.0 hasn't sold yet? Really? Shit. I've been enjoying this.
Right this way.
Like, I was actually looking forward to today's stream. Like, I wasn't like... Because with the early story, right, it was like, I was kind of dragging myself to do it. It's like, oh, I have to do this, I have to get through this story, whatever. Now I'm feeling like, oh, you know what? I want to play this game, you know? Okay, I don't like this, though. let me move faster.
I've lost her again. Where is she trying to lead me?
Salmon and licorice left by Rolova. Classic strange people looking from the above menacingly. Actually, though. Oh, hi. It's Sonetto. Guys, it's Sonetto.
We've arrived. Such a small world, isn't it?
Where's your timekeeper now? What's the practice system here?
Aw,
Praxis.
don't fret. I've been invited to this grand feast as a conductor. Decadence, indulgence. That's the Carnival. A vivid daydream and grand illusion for all.
I know what you really came to say. Another gal in open back dress. I think that's a lot of them, honestly.
Their little daydream. Besides, we still have business to do.
I want to go
here.
through the roster real quick after this, and then see how many of them actually just have an open back dress, because I think it's most of them. It really is. This is. I haven't looked it up. I'm like 99% certain. People have mentioned it as well. This is definitely Sonetto.
Now that you know what makes the Sentinel so unique,
It's a very distinctive
you
voice,
should know we
honestly.
seek the same thing. That extraordinary resonator.
She's gone through Vertin withdrawal, so she dyed her hair the same color.
How about I share a little story with you? A gesture of goodwill for our cooperation.
Go ahead, tell me.
Now, patience is a virtue. A story is best enjoyed with a captivating performance, and this stage is perfectly set for it.
Rover, the color of your eyes matches your hair very well. Or something, I don't remember what the line is.
We're simply spreading the truth through a tale. I'm certain it will pique your interest, so consider this a heartfelt invitation to you and your companions. Join us. Pour your essence into this endless play, and use your humble strength to defy the raging current of fate.
Oh, actually me, but I don't have magic powers. Oh, your shirt matches the color of your eyes. That's what it was.
And the curtain rises.
Yes, yes, Frank. Thank you.
Actors.
Oh, and thank you, Pedro.
The moment to
This
dazzle
is first as tragedy, then as farce.
has arrived.
The fuck did you do, lady? It's fucking clapping. It's the same NPC too.
The magic is ready to unfold.
Snettle fucking crashing out right now. I like how she said I won't disrupt and proceeds to disrupt. Like, immediately, right? Immediately after, like, she says it, she goes and disrupts. That's crazy.
Now, remember the rehearsal we did yesterday? All our preparations have led to this very moment.
She intends to use those licoruses to summon
Both names
and
are
control the tacit discords.
Tether?
If we destroy
Teacher?
the licoruses,
I don't know what you're trying to say here. Genres, like this performance. She intends to use those licoruses to control the tacit. Okay.
Everyone is in position. We'll manage the West Plaza. Phoebe is stationed at the East Plaza, keeping an eye on things. The main stage is all yours for the grand performance.
Performance. Why won't they let me see Zani fight? Man.
I'll take care of the lighting and create the mood to make the performance.
I am very
stand out.
surprised with Rochia's character, I'm not gonna lie to you. She's very different from what I was expecting.
Leave that to me. Ready? The spotlight will be on you two.
God, the mask just makes her hotter. Exactly, we can afford to have a
The
cold feet.
curtain has been lifted. We can't keep our audience waiting.
This guy is actually fake though. Oh, both names are theater genres, like this performance. Oh, okay, I see. Right, Sonetto and Frolova? What is Frolova? Actually, I can just look it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the grandest and most spectacular performance of the Carnival is about to commence.
Alright. Wait, we'll fight first. We gotta beat up some Blazing Guardian with Sacred Cloak. Oh no, she's hot. Actually, though. Wait, hang on, let me see real quick.
I will be there for everyone.
Okay, so she opened back. Okay, definitely Camellia, right? She's barely wearing anything as it is. And Changli, yep.
Hopefully, we'll make new
Kind
friends.
of. She's in a full-on dress. Ain't no, actually, though.
I should try to smile more.
Probably in the and in the base as well.
Like this?
I'll do my best.
Kind of, not so much. I wish she was better, honestly.
Perfect
Actually, yes. They all just have like a back window. I thought she's gonna be a shy girl type, and turns out she's more talkative. That, and she just kind of puts Brant in his place, which is kind of funny. Why do they make? I don't want to play as Rover. I don't know how this guy works. God, she's so cool. I don't even know what I'm doing. And it still looks cool. Back fetish? Apparently that's a thing here, yeah. Someone just mentioned another open back dress when it came to Philova, so I wanted to see how many characters had an open back dress, which seems to be most of them. Thank you. She won't stop flirting with us even in the middle of a fight. That's wild.
The heroes breached the first barrier, sweeping away the monsters within the city.
I played with Rover in the main story for immersion. Oh, really? I don't know. I've heard he's actually, or Havoc Rover. I think Havoc Rover is decent. I just haven't built him.
They advance
I think I need to though, because I'm getting kind of blocked in tower since I can't use fire on the first round. And belts don't forget, yes. See, some belts don't bother me though, right? Like this guy, his belts make sense. Okay, maybe they don't make sense, but like they're not impractical, right? Female rovers' belts are just completely impractical. Like they don't do anything.
Exercise caution. New enemies have appeared.
Oh, it's the duet.
The Demon King unleashes its minions.
See you. Oh, reverse is up. Oh, okay. See you, Frank. Have fun with the update. If I travel in Archon Quest, I won't use teleport you in the main story. That's fair enough, actually. Like, if you really want to just get invested in the story and really not have to, like, take yourself out of it, makes sense.
Swift and resolute. Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
The world is mine. Don't confront them head on.
They're dead. What do you mean? Okay. Oh, it's this thing again. Oh, they're slow though. Oh, but there's like a lower warning time. Somebody's... Hang on, I don't want to get bit. I saw somebody who played the engine without teleport and using teleport things. God, it was fun to watch. Oh, because you actually have to see them like go through the world and stuff. Instead of like, okay, we're here, now we're here, now we're here. And I mean, to a degree, I think that teleport does kind of cheapen the idea of a... Where am I supposed to go, man? Does kind of cheapen the idea of a open world. Like, I understand why it's necessary for what, especially as your map gets bigger, but also it does make the world feel smaller. But I definitely watched that dodge.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
I wonder if they give us the rover mask as a skin thing. And for now, where every character is a movement sheet, yeah. I feel like Natlan's movement is weird though. Like the flying doesn't feel good enough, especially even with Malvika.
Watch out.
Like her bike is weird, man. Not using the TP really made me appreciate the world in Genshin. Yeah, for sure. Like I wouldn't want to do it all the time, but like once in a while, just running around and seeing shit, it's nice. Reverse back. Hello. Oh, she doesn't have an open back. I thought she was gonna leave him hanging. See, now she's all ooh shy princess. What the hell? You can turn on and off the mask now. That's cool. That's neat. I like that they give the option because I know in Genshin they give us like stuff like the mask and stuff, and then you just never see it again.
How delightful. I await your shallow, bated breath.
Demon King Falova.
It seems the Demon King anticipated the hero's arrival and has gladly extended an invitation.
Let's fucking go. If we beat her, we get to keep her, right? Vex having emotions. Wow. Oh, okay. So the actually no, because Vex has the shadow and the person. I was thinking just little cat thing was Vex, but no. Yeah, she is just Vex.
With unyielding determination, the heroes accept the challenge.
Oh. She's summoning some dudes. What is this? Some fucking clown. Tui mask. 2 gigabytes of content.
Demon King reveals itself at last, exposing its hideous visage and sharp fangs. The final showdown is nigh!
What are you?
The Demon King summons its foul army.
I know Rochi's here. Does Rochi even work with these? Because she's Havoc, right?
The victor will soon be revealed.
Fuck. I thought the heron flew around. I didn't know what they did. I'm a meeting. Is there even any cohesion in this team at all, or is it just story shit? I feel like there isn't. I feel like the team doesn't work. I know they're not the same character, but the joke is funny to make anyway. Yeah, it is. I mean, I can see the parallels, even if that probably wasn't the intent.
And now we await the Holy Maiden's return.
And so we arrive at the happily ever after.
Press button, fireworks spark off. Actually, though.
But we do not live in a fairy tale. There is no playwright.
Playwright mention from his old chapter.
What lies behind the curtain is but a cruel jest, a dark satire.
That's a Nightmare Echo, I think. Oh. I still don't know how to get to Nightmare.
Let me reveal the truth behind.
Because I know I need them for my characters, man. I don't want to farm that shit.
To darkness, drawing power from a heretical force and leading her people into depravity.
There's no way she's the Holy Maiden, right?
And the minister, having uncovered this truth, has vowed to root out this corruption himself.
So it's just how she wants the story to go.
Come now, let us embrace the grand climax of this revelry.
Oh, we just got sent straight to hell. She is a 20th level tiefling and sent us to hell. To complete the patrol something quest in each area. Oh shit, okay. Damn. I don't even know what that is, but I'm assuming it's like a world quest sort of deal. Oh, where the hell are we right now? Just jump in the... Okay, no, that's not it.
Seems we've received another invitation. The final stage likely lies beyond this point.
Let's
Don't
go.
worry. Brant will manage everything within the city and make sure the performance proceeds smoothly as planned.
Let us proceed to meet that Rinascita'd overseer and deliver a flawless performance for the Carnival.
Alright, let's do it. I'm assuming this is the end of 2.0, right? This feels like a 2.0. It's a crossroad symbol in the map. Oh, wait, I've gone through those. I just didn't know what they were.
The wildcat has sounded thrice, and the hedgehog four. The peculiar bird sings. The moment
That's a cool looking
is upon
design.
us.
I like that.
O benevolent sorceress of realms unknown, I summon you. Grant us to
It looks kind of like...
prophecy
I don't know if any of y'all know Magic the Gathering. It looks like Elish Norn from Magic the Gathering, but red instead of white.
The night veils the world in darkness.
I'm still leaving this jank ass team. That's fine. We don't need efficiency. Hecate. Well, Hecate isn't biblical. But then again, I guess Perlova isn't from this region anyways, so that makes sense.
Yet it has stoked your bravery and kindled the fire within your heart. I shall unveil
Man, sometimes I see the people do like the like perfect runs where they just don't get hit by shit. And I'm like, I don't know how you do that. Like I'm eating every fucking hit, man. What are you doing? You just wasted my damage window.
To achieve this, a sacrifice of fresh blood is demanded. A purge of the Holy Maiden and all heretic. My king, what halts your advance?
Nope. What happened? What happened? Am I dying? We're dying.
In the river of blood, there is no retreat. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. The soul must be steeled in bitterness. Thus, I unveil my second prophecy to dispel all illusions.
Where is she? Where is she even right now? Okay, I delayed that. Skill issue, actual skill issue. I'm not. My reflexes are dog, man. I think I dodged that. Why is the stun window so small? Holy. Does canceling moves stop the actual damage from going through, or is it just the animation?
Defy destiny, mock both life and death, and rise beyond good and evil. Abandon all doubt and grasp
This is so fucking cool.
unreachable hopes. Now, hear the third and final prophecy.
Pleasure born
Pleasurable violence shall end in violence.
This is such a cool design, man. Okay, wait, no, not like this. Oh, you can actually dodge that. I thought you were just kind of locked in. Why did she just freeze? Bro, her cat's kind of buff. Oh, fucking hell, man. I think you just skip the attack entirely. Oh, I see. So it's not like you're canceling the thing, you're actually canceling the attack itself. You should try getting hit by that move, it's really cool. Which one? The one where she freezes you? Well, I'm definitely not killing her in this area, so... Or in this section, so let's see. Freeze me again. Oh, Jesus. What is this? What am I looking at? Okay. Hit me. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Bro, we just got absolutely manhandled. Oh, yes.
The world is mine.
I just ate that whole thing. Holy shit. Yeah, we got slapped a little bit. That's fine.
What a pity. The prophecy says the king will not take his final bow in this act. Reality beckons. Have you glimpsed the truth in this dream? 2 prophecies fulfilled, but the third? I await to see how you will rewrite it.
Oh, is it the whale? It's the whale. See this. we're doing another Fontaine? Is that what's happening? Divine Retribution. Oh. Hey.
We can set the Cetus free. We'll give this performance the perfect
He is such a nerd. Holy shit. Oh, there goes your sword. I wonder what's her goal in all this. My initial assumption was she was one of those the greater good sort of characters. Oh, she's just chuny as hell. All right.
Almost time for the final bow.
But I don't know.
The symphony
It doesn't seem like that's the case.
has only just begun its overture.
I mean, she definitely has intentions, but I don't know if they're purely self-motivated or not. Oh, there's her shield. Look, Zani's doing things. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Right, like with Verlova, I always assumed she would be the one of those enemies that eventually join you for against some greater evil that she's just been trying to hold off. But I don't know. She might just have purely selfish motives. Though the way she interacts with us makes me think that's not entirely the case. Because at the very least, it does seem like she has some hint of respect for us as a person. I don't know. This fucking nerd.
You should take center stage for the final bow.
Yes, ma'am.
Hear that? The thunderous roar of applause. Ah, it has been far too long. This is the true essence of the Carnival.
At last, the crisis has been resolved.
Maybe she's one of those who's trying to set the world in the right course. That's possible as well. Like trying to instill her own idea of ideal on the world. That could be it. Hey, it's Sunny. Look, it's Sunny. Look at her. Oh.
Lord Arbiter,
Oh, it's right. We get to talk to the Sentinel.
thy call.
Arbiter. And what is our role in this entire thing? Why, what are we?
Awaited thee.
My Irish queen is mine. I don't think she's Irish. I don't think she is. If we're talking about Zani. I've heard people say Greek. How are you holding up?
Lord Arbiter, I am ensnared.
Oh, so Sentinels aren't even like fully omnipotent or anything like that.
And among the stars, thou shalt find an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
Inverted tower?
I am there, watching over.
Oh, sorry. Willow, right. Reverse, right. Yes. Congrats on the Willow, man. How were the rolls though? Did you have to go deep, or were you pretty good?
The lost doth
I just remember that I think we made a deal with this Sentinel. Did we? this Sentinel, or just Sentinels in general? Wait, seek who out? I missed that. Oh, this is the maiden. This is Fleur de Lis. In a backless dress, of course. That's it, man. I think. Was there, oh, there's some more. Oh, you know, didn't get my wings. Fix that right now, actually. Oh, whoops. Does nobody else see this? Only 6, but was guaranteed. Was already at 55 and guaranteed. You know what? That's still only 6. That's fantastic. Congrats on that.
It feels a bit off.
Try stepping back with your left foot first.
You are.
This is the lady who got absolutely wasted and then stole some shit from the church.
Anyway, your performance was splendid.
Splendid. In the beginning, they mentioned our past self made a deal with the Sentinel. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I definitely don't remember anything from the beginning.
It's been ages since I've seen something as grand as this.
I don't think she's going to be playable. Her design is too close to Phoebe's, I think, in terms of just general aesthetic.
I love hearing the laughter and cheers of a crowd, no matter the occasion. Kind stranger, could you show me those final steps from your curtain call?
Damn, we're already moving on to this chick? That's crazy. Tacit arc is glowing.
I'm sorry, but I can't stay here any longer. I must return.
And Scottish Alchemist is home too. Wait, who's the Scottish Alchemist?
My name? It's...
Wait, who else is on the banner right now? It's,
No.
Fleur de Lis, yeah.
I'm Cartothea. Yes, that's
Is
right.
Cartothea another
Cartothea.
flower? Doesn't seem so. Oh, Sotheby. Oh, Sotheby on banner right now? No shit.
Farewell, Laureate. I hope that someday I might stand on stage with your troupe.
Are you alright?
Now considering the change. I don't think I would go for Jessica. Because she kind of stops being a poison unit after her, what do you call it? Euphoria? And I don't think she's very good for poison anyway. Her fucking scaling on poison stops after 3 stacks, which I think is just a waste. There's a girl here just now. She called herself Cartothea. Sentinel let me the girl just now. Special banner for characters getting Euphoria. Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
If she was indeed here, she is likely still in Raguna. I will have my family start searching.
100% guaranteed. Oh shit. Hang on, wait. Do I need anyone? I might need to look into that one. We should let Carnival continue to find.
There's still many unresolved questions regarding the Order and the Sentinel. We need time to sort through what we've gathered.
No, I don't think I need anyone from the current
Rushing into action
Euphoria
now will
batch
only
though.
alert the Order's
We'll see.
spies and disrupt what we've worked so hard to protect.
You're right. Cartothea. I will have my family find out more about it. If we find out anything, I'll contact you, and we can discuss our next steps together. Until then, as you suggested, let's keep this carnival going. Cartothea. If we find out anything, I'll Let's keep this carnival.
Wait. Investigate. No longer slowly nagging sense faint fluctuation. Color's reactions do not normally even perceive her presence. Who is she or what is she? Does she only show up for the series? Is she a Echo as well? Her gloves you possess will determination. These true listening through. Chris behind you and your companions spend the day basking in cheers and applause. Later at the plot's over, you fall asleep, like in the basement or something part of all. I was experience locked, but I have every character from the standard banner now, 1.0. I still do not have Druvis. I still don't. Which sucks, because I know she's getting a really cool skin that I want to get. I think it's just Druvis for me. Okay, so wait, no, this is still the same thing. Okay. I thought we were going in 2.1, but this is the same story name. Oh. I need to come up with a thumbnail for the reverse stream. I don't know what though. It needs to look like a shit post. We don't make serious thumbnails.
To us, to the Carnival, and to our very own laureate. A name that echoes through the world, destined to roam the skies before.
Are we going to space then if we're trying to free the Sentinel or what? Make me feel embarrassed.
Don't be fooled by how he looks. Brant is already deep in his cups, drunk as a skunk.
The Rochia is definitely like the responsible one. Like she is the carer, and Brant is like the child. 10 Krasma jars for free again. Let's go. Infinite farming. Hell yeah.
Drink your fill, everyone.
That's 1,000 energy. Or no, yeah, that's 1,000 energy, isn't it? Shit. They really want us to play 2.3. Actually, though. What is this fucking guy doing? Shoot him.
I see someone's been
He's not even
eavesdropping.
being like if you're gonna be spying, maybe don't wear the clothes, you know what I mean?
A devout acolyte wouldn't enter such a place without a good reason.
I started my mistake. Wait, what? What do you mean? Oh, 5 big cross jars. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It's still 500 energy,
Is
damn.
known for its hospitality, but freeloaders will not find us so welcoming.
Friends, let's keep the mood lively.
Oh.
Come, let's discuss the information we've gathered so far. During the carnival, you heard the Sentinel's voice and found a girl named Cartathea.
We're gonna overdose on Picraswa. It's the Argus experience, the authentic Argus experience.
In the order, every
The picture from Sotheby's anecdote for thumbnail. Wait, why Sotheby? This is 2.3, man.
We contacted the
600 energy. A. Oh wait, is it not just 100 for the big jars?
She confirmed that before taking on her holy title, the blessed Fleur-de-Lis was called Cartathea.
Yeah, Fleur-de-Lis. So she is the Sentinel's
The
originator.
blessed maiden. She martyred herself 20 years ago.
I just saw a ghost.
The family will uncover the truth. The only remaining clue is the inverted tower you mentioned hearing about from the Sentinel. But even that feels elusive.
Inverted tower makes me think
By your
Patero.
expression, you must have discovered
120 per
something
jar.
new.
Oh, okay. I never noticed because I just pop them anyways, you know. Actually, they usually just expire and then I just get all the energy in one lump sum on Monday.
Do you recall what we learned from the stained glass in the tower ruins? There were 2 divinities at the dawn of Rinascita'd. If one refers to the Sentinel, than the other, who could stand alongside.
Okay, wait. Someone tell me what a Threnodian is. I still don't understand. Is it just like the opposite of a Sentinel?
The two are
Like the evil version?
so uncovering one could lead us to the other. Remember Gilberto from the Physalia family? It took a lot to get him to talk, but we finally got some information from him. As he tells it, the Physalia family's long-revered deity is none other than Leviathan, the Threnodian from the sea's depths.
Worship of Threnodian. Okay, so Threnodian is about Leviathan. Leviathan makes me think. Leviathan is associated with envy.
It's hard to believe, I know.
So I'm assuming 7
But
regions,
recent events
7
have only reinforced what we
Threnodians,
discovered
7
from stained
You're fine, Pedro. Don't even worry about it. I understand that this is not usually my usual game.
The Physalia family has been on this island since the founding of Rinascita'd. So their
So,
worship of the Threnodian
7, I'm assuming 7 regions, which means 7 Sentinels and 7 Threnodians. The 7 Threnodians are the sins, and the 7 Sentinels are the virtues.
We will attempt to establish contact with the Physalia.
Or maybe it's just a coincidence. Did we get a Threnodian for part 1?
Rest assured, negotiation is what we do best. If necessary, we'll present them with an offer they can't refuse.
What's this dude doing? Nautical region, sea monster, 2000% ball, of course.
Me for the interruption. Greetings, esteemed guest. The Primus wishes to invite you for a conversation at the Cathedral of Mercury. Would you be so inclined?
Oh man, they're gonna try to pilgrimage us.
How curious. Since when has the Primus become so interested in social calls?
It could very well be a trap.
I'm merely conveying the Primus's invitation. The choice is yours.
Perfect timing.
Remember, you're not alone. If anything happens, just let us know.
I am a literal god, okay?
Very well. Please follow me to the Cathedral of Mercury.
Mercury. There's some things I want to look up. Why are there like 3 different... Oh, there's only 2 actually. No, there's 3. Why are there like 3, man? Fuck. I'm still getting like fucked on the controls for the flight. God damn it. Not the pilgrimage. We are actually just gonna get pilgrimed right now. This man does not want us knowing things. Why? Let me up. No, 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 I didn't want to talk to you. Okay, just let me out of this. Is Rover an alien or just Isekai? I think Rover was sent by some divinity down here. So not necessarily an alien, more like an extension of divine will is what I'm interpreting it as. Because I mean that's what the first cutscene is, right? It's the goddess, some goddess sending us down.
Steeped in both shadow and light.
Okay, Primus man.
The birds sing, the flowers bloom, yet this world knows neither true joy nor eternity.
Brother, you can't even hear God.
Come closer, righteous one. There's no need for hesitation. I am Fenrico, the Primus of the Order of the Deep.
Order of the Deep.
Your deeds have reached my ears, and I have long wished to meet you.
I call that Isekai like Pokemon. I've never played Arceus. I assumed Arceus was just a past arc? Is it not? Like a ancient history arc? Is that not how it is?
Respect for you. You and your troop have shown great talent and ambition.
I already forgot what the Fractus are. Well, the Fractus are bad guys. Vernodian, I'm assuming, is the opposite of a
ask
sentinel.
you to deliver this message to
Equal
the
and opposite.
remnants. From this day forth, the troop shall have permanent rights
Why?
within the city.
Brother, you are sussing me out right now.
All mortals stumble, but through pilgrimage, they have cleansed their souls and atoned for their transgressions.
It is a past arc, but also an isekai shirt. How does that work? What do you mean by this?
I understand that questions weigh on your heart. In the presence of a just divinity, speak freely.
Just.
And I will answer with all the honesty I possess.
You are so questionable to me right now, man.
Great Sentinel Imperator, I swear to you, there shall be no deceit in my words.
I want to meet the Sentinel Imperator. I thought he was a Sentinel Imperator.
You have walked a path similar to theirs. Indeed, you
Right,
have
Fenrico
the
is...
right to meet
Is he not?
However, due to the Dark Tide 2 decades ago, the Sentinel's body was gravely wounded and remains in
Or
a
are they
state
talking about
of
Fleur-de-Lis?
If you wish to meet them, I will convey your request.
Or is
I see the thirst for
Sentinel
truth
Imperator
in
just
your
another way to
eyes.
reference the Sentinel
It is
themselves?
clear that doubts still linger in your heart.
May the blessed Fleur-de-Lis.
Fleur-de-Lis. She was the emissary of the Sentinel, and we are grateful for her contributions. 20 years ago,
Maybe it's more like
during the Dark
reincarnated given we
Tide,
have our past life and
she
all.
sacrificed herself to seal
I feel like
the
that's
calamity.
part of it, at the very least.
She fulfilled her
Right?
duties in this world.
So I think something like that was mentioned in
Turned
Black
to
Shores, from what I can
divine
remember.
grace.
Arceus, the creation god of the Pokemon universe, isekais you out from your Wii into another time. People were capturing Pokemon with what the fuck? What is Pokemon on right now, man? What the hell? What do you mean by this?
Do you
Tell me
know
my
how
memories.
the Dark Tide came into being? In Rinascita'd, wars were waged in the name of faith, tearing apart the Sentinel as our faith divided, weakening their divine power. The Dark Tide's true essence is the divine blood shed from the Sentinel's wounds. That tragic past left deep scars, and with
You
their
don't even
divine
know how.
power drained,
Oh,
could
of
not
Arceus?
prevent the
Clearly
Dark
not.
Tide's surge
Because I thought it was
20
a
years
simple,
ago.
let's go back to
The
old
blessed
Pokemon
maiden
times.
chose to martyr herself.
Apparently that's not all it is.
She once again resonated with the Sentinel and, through her sacrifice, restored some of their divine power, bringing an end to the Dark Tide. Yet, the Sentinel remains in a state of healing and still requires a mortal representative. Following the Blessed Maiden's departure, I was granted...
You know Ash's journey is over. Yes, it ended like a few years ago, right?
of the Dark Tide.
The actual anime, yeah.
I received the divinity's blessing and became the new.
And then now it's the girl who
By
looks
their
like the
will,
one from
I
Sun
fulfill
Moon.
tasks left
I think it's Sun Moon.
unfinished in this world. Therefore, we must unify all beliefs, ensuring the purity and unity of our will to prevent another tragedy.
He said she once again resonated with the Sentinel. Was that really a second resonance awakening? Sentinel Jue had a trial with Genshi, but my permission was needed to transfer the Sentinel's power.
Hiding things from me.
Swear, my words are without deceit. I see in your eyes that you have walked further on the path of justice than I anticipated. Oh, dear Sentinel, please forgive my transgressions.
In front of us?
The Dark Tide brought us a blood-stained lesson.
My phone just
To
died.
keep our people from faltering, I
Yep, my
bound
phone just
myself
died.
to
Let me just turn that off.
locking away what I witnessed. on
Alright,
that fateful
we're gonna go
day.
cameraless for the rest of this, I guess.
Fleur-de-Lis, the
Whoops.
unrighteous, deceived us.
Actually, I'll plug it in and see if I can get it back online
She
before
was
this
not
ends.
the blessed maiden chosen by the Sentinel. A true maiden
I forgot to plug it in at the start of stream. Shit. Alright, it's gonna take a few minutes to boot it back up. We'll see. We'll see if it's even worth it, honestly. Resonate, After the Blessed Maiden, she was not the Blessed Maiden. The true maiden has yet to reveal herself. Huh.
You must know that a being capable of rivaling our divinity exists in this world.
Oh, explanations. Let's go.
Adversary, the evil of all civilizations, the Threnodian. As the Sentinel has their resonator, so does the Threnodian. Fleur-de-Lis was shaped, both body and spirit, by our ancient enemy. Her actions were intended to plunge this city into fear and chaos. This is the truth I witnessed. Fleur-de-Lis was the Threnodian's resonator.
Well. That doesn't seem correct. What about Willow looking done with everything as a thumbnail? Oh, that's a good one. Wait, that's a good one. Yeah. Just her being upset.
How can that be?
Charge, damn you. Okay, it's not going to be ready for another few minutes. We'll see how long this takes.
What if the Primus's words were a bunch of baloney? But we saw Cardathea following the Sentinel's instructions. They wouldn't mix up their own resonator, right? Now my head hurts. Who was she really with? The Sentinel or the Threnodian?
Disappointed Willow. Not even disappointed, she's just pissed. He seemed like he was hiding something important.
We won't get any more answers from him.
Maybe the Threnodians aren't
so far point to the Threnodian.
Entirely evil?
And the Phasalia family worships
Maybe?
the Threnodian. We'll have to wait for Carlotta to arrange an audience with them. Something tells me this carnival is just the beginning. There's more ahead. I'm sure of it.
Church of the Deep. See, the name, the Church of the Deep, makes me think that they are the ones
for indulging in pointless
worshipping the Threnodian, because it's Leviathan.
Why, there's no rule against an actor making good use of the intermission. Besides, I haven't disrupted your arrangement, have I? The one from a faraway land who discerns the truth dares to raise their sword against the divine. In response,
Insert one leg joke. Oh, wait, that's a good
free
call.
from their shackles, revealing
Okay, I'm gonna need to think about that. I'm gonna need to think on this, actually.
the possibility of the second resonance.
Is that too mean-spirited? I don't know.
Certainty. So we just need to see if that special resonator truly exists. Was the Blessed Maiden a resonator for the Sentinel or the Threnodian? Or both? If so,
I like how her little necklace is like the tacet mark as well, shaped like a tacet mark.
I am eager to see how this
Respect
story
my queen.
ends. Christophora, if you don't want to spoil the next act, I might have to give your carefully crafted plot a little nudge.
See, I knew there was something up about this dude. He was way too sketch.
That rover shines brighter than anyone else in your play. Do you find him interesting as well?
Frolova, it seems we walk different paths. I don't share your fondness for that sort of...
This is the first time we actually see his face.
puppet theater.
He's always been wearing a mask, right?
I place the characters on their stage and they act out their fates, driven by their own volition. To remain courageous amidst absurdity. To pursue a spark of divine grace. This, to me, is the truest essence of humanity. Don't you think? Even the most pristine cadence of death pales beside the untamed fervent and tenacious spirits of the living. In their journey, they resolutely overcome all
Hey, yo, we
obstacles
back.
they pursue, they tear, they burn. Simply because
Apparently Nathaniel is known to respect the character and not at all make fun of them. Exactly, right? It's nothing but respect here. Truly.
I think you should leave your secluded mansion. Take a walk and listen to the voices.
So I'm sensing some discord here between the Rinascita'd. Or maybe they're not fully associated, they're just kind of working together.
Rinascita'd. He has indeed added a few unexpectedly beautiful notes to my symphony.
Maybe they're not, like, allies, they're just kind of
I am certain that
companions
even without any direction,
due to circumstance.
he will walk the path that destiny has laid before him. All things ascend toward a singular point of convergence. And what awaits at the end is immortality.
See, coming from a poet, immortality could mean anything,
We
right?
are all but humble servants.
See, this is why I don't think they're straight up evil people. Like, they clearly have something going on, and I don't know what it is. Okay. And I'm assuming this is a 2.1 thing, which we're not going to be doing tonight. Absolutely not. His villain arc is that he gave us a script and we didn't read it. Wait, did he spoil the entire thing for us? I can't remember what he said at the start. Get out of the water.
I tend to fumble with words when talking to people. I'm worried I won't do a good job accommodating everyone. If the laureate himself were here, I wouldn't be so nervous. It would make things easier. So, as our new laureate, we need your help.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's it. Because it's actually earlier than I expected, but it's still pretty late. To do this shit, goddammit. I don't know what Lady needs. How much did I get? 652? What the fuck, man? Oh, I'm on that. Oh, shit. Alright, we are now almost caught up. I have no idea when we're gonna be able to do 2.1 though. The idea is to get reverse done. You know, event story and character story, and I think is there an anecdote? There's only one anecdote this patch, right? An anecdote, and then we can go back to Wuthering Waves because I do want to see what 2.1 is. I want to get caught up. And knock one thing off my list at least. But no. For now, reverse tonight in 20-ish hours. I'll put up a thing for it. But yeah, no, it's late. I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks y'all for popping in, especially for a non-reverse stream.